for how long is he going to keep the Spanish at bay?
For how long will he keep the Spanish at bay? There's one man who's proven that, I mean, you need more than a couple to keep him at bay. Lionel Messi. I mean, what a player. 39 years old, picking his moments, delivering on those moments. Do Spain have what it takes to shackle him?
Well, I don't think throughout Messi's career there has been any team that has. I mean, I hardly remember Messi having a bad game. It's almost impossible with the level of quality that he possesses, the way he's reinvented himself and gone back to where it all started and drifts to the right-hand side in tight moments when he wants to create some space for himself. He's been absolutely brilliant. I think there has been no footballer who has been a master at the game the way he has. Not just the talent alone, but the way he has worked hard. And at 39 years old, he's given the world a wonderful spectacle, a wonderful display of football, and art so well perfected that it's become a craft. So, I mean, Lionel Messi cannot be kept in shackles. I think everybody understands that maybe Spain will just have to pray he has an off day.
So the trophy is here. Is it going to go back to Argentina or is it going to go to Madrid? Asaibuedu thinks it will go to Argentina. And a lot of people think it will go to Madrid as well. But I mean, Lionel Messi factor, the Spain factor, and everything else that has to do with it will determine this game. But then again, it will be great. It will be character. Which of these two teams has the character?
Well, when it comes to character, I think it's safe to say Argentina have demonstrated a very, very healthy amount of character. They have a lot of credit in the bank when it comes to that department. But the Spanish team, obviously, you can't question them on that tangent because they haven't conceded too many goals, even chances. So they haven't had the test of coming from behind. They were able to put the French away in the semi-final quite easily. And the main strength about this team is that they defend by possessing the ball. They starve you off the ball like oxygen on another planet.
Amazing stuff. They will starve you off the ball. But today, most importantly, they will look to starve this Argentine team off this trophy. All important one, and perhaps the rings that will be given. And we're hearing there will be rings as well. Yesterday, France and England played one hell of a game. 6-4 that one ended. Tom Cruise is on the podium now at the MetLife Stadium in the United States of America. And we are counting now very, very slowly to the big one. In exactly 8 minutes, it will be upon us. And very soon we'll pass on to the commentary team as they get ready to walk us through this. For those that want to invest in the biggest game in football history, what advice would you be giving them?
This is one game where I can't really stick my neck out. I think I'll have to sit on the fence. I won't be surprised to see it end as a draw and probably go into extra time or something of that magnitude. But it's going to be very difficult. On the Sporty Bet app, there are lots of combinations. And because it's not safe to predict a winner from my end, I would advise that you actually do a bet builder. You can look at the team lineup, pick a few players you think will have a shot on target, a number of yellow cards in the game, etc., etc. There are actually thousands of options, and the bet builder has proven to be a very good way of making a lot of money from just one game, the bet builder. Also, for those of you who are Panthers, I think SportyBet has introduced a new feature to come from behind. That's also very good. But to be safe, I think the bottom line is that you can just hope for the game to start, jump onto the live bet, watch the flow of the game, and then go accordingly. I think that is going to be of immense help to you if you want to make some profits after this World Cup final. If you haven't won so far, not to worry. The final presents a good opportunity. I posted some 500 odds on my X page. So for those of you who are following me, NIIAKWEIMC on X, there's a 500 odd bet builder for you. Looks really good. Was cooked in the Sporty kitchen.
Amazing stuff. The players are in the tunnel. Cometh the time. Cometh the biggest occasion in world football. Is it going to be Lionel Messi or is it going to be the Spain national team? Who does it best? Who do it today? We We'll bring that to you pretty shortly. But Yusuf, final predictions before we hand over to the team.
Expecting a very cagey game. I think they'll come in at the break, probably level. You know, many goals as in the third and fourth place. If you are expectant about goals, I think you should rethink it. We'll probably see a very tactical game, intense in the middle, a lot of running and players who are ready to lay their soul on the turf for this trophy tonight.
Amazing. It's 5 minutes to kick off, ladies and gentlemen. I'll officially hand you over to our commentary team led by Michael Asari-Boidu, Abigail Sanasoso, and V Power. Over to you, Deulati, they say.
39 ago, 48 countries lined up to compete for the ultimate. And here we are. Today is the final day. 2 remain, and 1 will be walking home with the golden trophy. It is the final of the FIFA World Cup 2026. It's Argentina versus Spain. It's a game that has a lot of history. The two countries also have a mixed culture, but on the football pitch, the identity is very different. I'll be here to run by you the play-by-play announcement for the 90-minute duration to decide who will be crowned champions of the world. Argentina coming to this encounter, and they are hoping to defend the trophy they won at the last edition at the 2022 showpiece. They beat France via penalty shootout to clinch it, and they are aiming at history. The last time a country won the World Cup and defended it was Brazil, who had to do it twice, 1958 and 1962. Will Argentina be able to replicate a 64-year-old history when they win the trophy against Spain? For Spain, it's their second World Cup final, and they will be hoping to make it 100% record. They made it for the first time at the 2010 edition. They beat the Netherlands, and that was enough to clinch them their first ever World Cup trophy. The two teams are led by 2 players with different history. They have a different pathway, but they are connected in a beautiful way as well. Lionel Messi, some 19 years ago, played a then 6-month-old baby Mal, and today the 19-year-old is challenging the 39-year-old on the 39th day of the 2026 FIFA World Cup for the ultimate trophy. See how
it comes down, and it's a big night. Quite difficult to choose if you're on the neutral side, but these are 2 of the best teams at this tournament. You rightly mentioned that 48 teams were present in the Americas to see if they could lay their hands on the trophy in our side, the Jules Rimet trophy. But as it stands, it's only the last 2, and it's the last dance probably between Lionel Messi, who in a way has been the cynosure of this tournament. He's been the key figure even at age 39. He's been talked about really well. But one other player that has stole himself into the show is Lamine Yamal. Though he's not really had the sort of tournament a lot would have anticipated, he is still a big threat to any team that he comes up against. So it's a crunch tie, and we'll see what happens in the first 45. I would not want to see this game go beyond 90 minutes. But hey, it's football. In the last final in 2022, we saw Argentina take a 2-0 lead in the first half. They allowed France back into the game. It dragged into extra time, and then eventually Argentina won on penalties. So a lot of things come out to play in such a final. But I'm hoping that just like we saw an avalanche of goals yesterday, and the game finished within regulation time, I'm hoping that we'll see not necessarily the same number of goals, but a game that ends within 90 minutes.
Spain are searching number 2, and Argentina are searching number 4. Who wins it? But for the 2 teams today, they line up in their traditional colors. For Spain, they are clad in their red navy blue shirt, their navy blue red shorts, and their socks is blue. For Argentina, they line clad in their white light blue shirt, white black short, and their white navy blue socks. For Spain, they remain unchanged in their last game against France, where they won in a swashbuckling manner, defeating the French by 2-0. And it is the Spanish team lining up with Unai Simon in the goalpost. He's actually embarked on a remarkable run. He's kept 6 clean sheets so far in the competition, went for a very long record, and now maintains the record of the goalkeeper who has gone the most minutes without conceding. How crucial will he be to the chances of the Spaniards?
Well, before the tournament, there were concerns. David Raya put in a good shift for Arsenal. They won the Premier League. They went into the Champions League final. David Raya was adjudged the best goalkeeper even in the Premier League. It wasn't the same for Unai Simon. We all know that his team, Atletico Bilbao, had their struggles. But the question was, would De La Fuente stick with Unai Simon? And he had said it. He said that he fancies Unai Simon more. In this sort of tournament that we've seen him play in, I think that the biggest credit will go to the Spanish backline and the incredible midfield that they have had. They've limited teams to shots, a few number of shots, and that has gone in favor of the Spanish. Unai Simon, when he's been tested to, has proven that he deserves to be in that number 1 position. So it's good for him. Incredible record he's had for a team that has considered just 1 goal. It tells you that the quality is there throughout. And when you point fingers at what is going right for a team, definitely you'd have to start from the goalkeeping department, especially when it comes to the defense. And I think he's done a good job at that.
Unai Simon has Iker Casillas in his sight. He won the Euro 2024 tournament with Spain, and he's hoping to win the FIFA World Cup, just like Casillas did in 2008 and 2010 by winning the Euros and the World Cup respectively. So for Unai Simon, he's in the goalpost Spain lineup in a 4-1-2-3 formation. They have Pedro Porro playing as a right fullback. Left fullback is Marc Cucurella. He's been very brilliant this tournament. And the central defense is Paul Kubasi and Aymeric Laporte. In the middle, brilliant Rodrigo Cascante from the single pivot position, and he will be supported in a more advanced position by Dani Olmo and Fabian Ruiz. In attack is Lamine Yamal on the right, Mikel Oyarzabal through the middle, Alex Baena also operating from the left side. On the part of Argentina, Emi Martinez was in the goalpost for them in the finals 4 years ago. He won it, and he became a hero. His very important save against Randall Colomwani.
Yeah, monumental. And I think that anybody that watched the final would blame Colomwani a bit. I don't think Colomwani has had rest ever since he missed that chance. It looked like a chance that was destined for the back of the net. By the way, Martinez spread himself to ensure that ball wasn't going. Had it gone in, it would have been easily a win for the French in that particular, because the momentum had swung in their favor. So it was a crucial save. And you saw the sort of celebration he put in when he got his legs to that particular one to ensure that the game was dragged beyond extra time into penalty. So his experience, he's one of the top hands they can look at. Joan Musso himself hasn't been bad with Atletico Madrid, but when you have experience in Emi Martinez, you don't want to gamble. You don't want to fix something that is not broken. And he's kept that experience at this level. Though he's considered a lot of goals, I believe that there are times that he comes in very clutch for the Argentine team. And when you look at the back line, he also leads them with the experience. The likes of Licha, Cuti Romero, our players that would look at their goalkeeper and say, okay, when push comes to shove, we know that we are safe. So top marks for Emi Martinez, great goalkeeper. And he comes into this final with another experience. He said it. If they are able to win this, maybe he might retire from international football. And look, doing 2 out of 2 will be crazy.
Emi Martinez is 4 years wiser, 4 years more, and he will be in the goalpost for Argentina. For the defenders, there is Montiel as a right fullback and Nicolas Tagliafico as the left fullback. In central defense is Cuti Romero and Sandro Martinez. In midfield is Alexis McAllister playing alongside Enzo Fernandez. In the right side of midfield is Rodrigo de Paul, and the left side is Nico Gonzalez. In attack is Leo Messi, who is a captain for the side, and Julian Alvarez is also helping Messi in attack for Argentina. Abigail, we are certainly in for a battle of grit and a battle of style. Which one will prevail on the night?
Michael, I remember before we started this commentary and build up, you mentioned that this evening you die or you be killed. So however it is, Bakubeu. But I think that we've had some good run from the beginning of this tournament up until this time, when Spain do their first game against Cape Verde. A lot of people had wobbly legs in supporting Spain, but I think that quickly they picked themselves up, yet to concede, yet to come from behind. I think that they have been able to map up their path and get through with this. A lot have mentioned Rodri, and I was telling you earlier that for me, I think that Marco Correa has been that standout player for me in this tournament, not just with the Spanish national team, but I feel that we are in for a side that had a very solid and consistent backline that is in Spain. And they have done well from the beginning up until this time, and are coming up against an Argentina side that has not feared to go down, has always the way to come back up and win games, because there's a certain man that would always carry the team on his shoulders and make the difference however it comes. And so if you are coming up against a very strong defensive side, against the Messi that will switch on at any other time, then clearly we are in for a swell of a time. And I'm expecting a good game. That wouldn't start that with a lot of energy that we expect, because these two sides will definitely want to be careful as to how they start the game, but it's always about how you finish. And if you're talking about these two sides, Argentina for me has a better way to finish all of their games than Spain.
If the game will be exciting, it would have to be a very fairly officiated encounter, and there is history attached to the referee appointed for this game. Is the 23rd referee to officiate in the FIFA World Cup final in terms of nationality. From Slovenia, Slavko Vencic has sounded his whistle to kick us into action. He will be supported by assistant referee Juan Tomas Klankiv, and also there is Andras Kovacic, all from Slovenia, and Adam Makadme is the fourth official. The game is in session and Spain are in possession. It is inside the first minute. Spain 0, Argentina 0. Spain in possession now is Pau Kubasi, who will pass back to Unai Simon, his goalkeeper, controls it. A reminder, there's a Sporty 106.1 FM, and it's live commentary coming to you live here from the Republic Bar and Grill here at Osu main station. And we are bringing you live coverage of the World Cup 2026 final. Spain still in possession. Pedro Porro. Porro controls. Will pass back to Pau Kubasi. Put under minimal pressure. Releases the ball to Fabian, who drops deep to retrieves it just in the Spanish half. A left-footed pass. He passes to the left. He finds Aymeric Laporte, who will surge forward steadily. Leaves the ball for Dani Olmo. Combines and receives it from Alex Baena. He will find Marc Cucurella. Cucurella to Baena. Spain playing with some urgency inside the first minute. We've just entered the second minute, and Argentina win possession and win a free kick.
I think that it started off very well in the manner that we fashioned. Spain getting the lion's share of possession. And when you play Spain, you know that you have to forfeit possession. You have to give it to them, because they'll control the game very largely. But the Argentines are picking their moments. And you look at the manner in which the Argentines have set up. There's only one thing in mind. Let the Spanish play, but when we have our transitions, let's be purposeful.
And Spain are now defending, and Argentina are in possession, looking to search forward from the left-hand side. A ball gets to the middle. Enzo Fernandez plays a short one, gets it to DePaul to Cuti Romero, to Enzo Fernandez. In the center circle, plays the ball to the left. He gets to Lisandro Martinez, finds Tagliafico, gets it to the middle again. It's Alexis McAllister this time around. Leaves it for Enzo Fernandez to Cuti Romero. Short passing combinations. The Argentine players inviting pressure from the span. They pass the ball all back to Emi Martinez. Comfortably passes the ball to Enzo. That's some confidence being exhibited by Argentina. Pass now at the right-hand side. And it's Argentina surging forward. Montiel gets the ball from DePaul. He will pass the ball back all the way to Cuti Romero. And Argentina pulls, and they will want to build up from the back again. Ball with Cuti Romero. Passes to Rodrigo DePaul. Turns. Leaves the ball for Enzo Fernandez. The Spanish team would activate their press when they see the Argentine players have pushed forward. As it stands now, they are just targeting the area and marking the zones.
And then first opening 3 minutes, like I mentioned earlier, this is going to be a game that the two sides will want to take their time. I'm just waiting for other sides or whoever will be able to just make their way through the middle to the other third. It looks like that middle is not allowing anyone to go either side, and so now they are trying to go through the flanks, and that is not also looking easy at all. We are in for a very good game this evening.
We are in for a very good game. This is Sporty 106.1 FM as live commentary. World Cup 2026 finale and a free kick awarded against Argentina. Montiel are judged to have fouled Alex Baena. The two players came together in that instance, but the decision goes against the Argentine. And Rodrigo de Paul will protest the innocence of his teammate. I don't know if he saw the action. And it's free kick for Spain. They take a shot one. Rodri in the center circle releases Pau Kubasi. He will enter the Argentine half. Passes forward. Dani Olmo turns beautifully. Leaves the ball for Yazabal to Lamine Yamal. Spain's number 19 sends in a pass. Controlled. And a chance for Spain. And Lamine Yamal. That was a feeble shot. It was a good chance. But I think commend Emi Martinez for the save.
I think that was very feeble, but not take anything away from the goalkeeper. This is the way Olmo, Porro, and Yamal has played throughout the tournament. And I thought that Yamal should be able to have gotten that pass too. But
And Spain will search forward again as Rodri releases Yamal. And again, his cross is blocked. And Spain will put Argentina under pressure. Rodri plays one, and the Spaniards will get the ball all the way to the back. Intercepted, and a chance for Argentina. Messi has been released, and Unai Simon comes out, and Spain will escape it. But that was an interesting moment there. Referee Slavko Vincic.
End-to-end stuff, my brother. End-to-end. Just when you thought that Spain should have scored a goal with the two chances they had created, Argentina once again on the transitions almost got through on goal. Good thinking from Unai Simon. If there's one thing he's done very well this tournament is his ability to read games, play the keeper-sweeper role, and clearly on that occasion he had to come off his line to ensure that Lionel Messi was not going to cause a lot of havoc.
5 minutes and already the game is heating up. Spain in possession. They get the ball to the middle. Release to the left-hand side. It is Alex Baena. Controls and passes back, finds Fabian. He sends the ball to Rodri. Controls and gets it to the right-hand side. Lamine Yamal tries to enter the inside right channel, releases the ball for Rodri, and it's Pau Kubasi for Fabian. Fabian to Rodri, controls, plays inside the center circle in the half of Argentina, and Spain combining passes and weaving around the Argentine press, and they get the ball to Rodri, send it all the way to Pau Kubasi. Julian will chase after it, but it's with goalkeeper Unai Simon. He will get the ball to the left. Marco Correa in possession. Gets it to Dani Olmo. Gets it to Cucurella. Passes back. He finds Aymeric Laporte. Laporte will intelligently pass the ball to Pau Kubasi. Kubasi will get it to Oyarzabal. And it's Argentina who have to defend now because Spain are surging forward. It's Rodri. He's going and he's unhinged. But his cross is intercepted. But it's still Spain who dominate now. It is Dani Olmo. Passes to the right. Finds Pedro Porro. Porro steps on the ball, looking for a 1-2. He's heckled. Referee says play must continue. And Argentina will try to break. It is Nico Gonzalez cannot keep the ball in play. And Argentina are under pressure.
Clearly you can see it. And I felt that Slavko Vincic should have given that. Clearly it was a give and go. And Abigail mentioned earlier, this is the manner the Spanish team have played in. The balls from Pedro Porro, he always tries to find a target and he runs in behind. And the Argentines have, I think that the referee was charitable on that occasion.
Referee Slavko Vincic, he officiated that World Cup group opener in the 2022 edition involving Argentina and Saudi Arabia. And Argentina lost that game and lost their unbeaten run. It's Spain who have an unbeaten run now. Will the referee's record jinx Spain's record? At the moment, it's a decision going in favor of Argentina. Nicolas Tagliafico plays for Lyon in France. He's a former player of Ajax Amsterdam. And that was a moment there when Argentina were on the break. Spain had the interception of goalkeeper Unai Simon to thank. So the two goalkeepers stepping up to save the occasion for
Yeah.
their two teams.
Yeah, great play from the Spanish. They put Lamine Yamal through, but the shot was feeble. They didn't have enough power behind it to trouble Emi Martinez. Lisandro Martinez got alert to it, and Martinez was in the right place to ensure that that ball wasn't going to be an goal. So it's the sort of final we want to see. Whenever the two teams have possession, you can see there's something at the end of it. There's productivity at the end of it. And look, befitting final, I tell you.
Befitting final. So far, we've done 8 minutes and still sporty. 106.1 FM. Reminder, we are also live in the Western region. Takrady, to be precise, live on 102.5, and also in Kumasi, it is live on 91.3. It is Argentina in possession, but Tagliafico plays the ball out of play, and that is Donald Trump. He will want to hold the World Cup trophy. And who did he receive it from? None other than Ronaldo Nazario da Lima, two-time winner of the FIFA World Cup. And the story is, apart from the FIFA president and maybe the presidents, only the winning team, in terms of their players, their staff, and their coaching department, they are the only ones allowed to touch the World Cup trophy with their bare hands.
Yeah.
Any other person needs to use a glove.
Yeah.
That's
Right
interesting.
one. Yeah.
Would you believe if I tell you I've touched it before?
I don't doubt what
In my dreams. Argentina will send the ball forward, and it's chested down. Nico Gonzalez loses it eventually, and it is Spain in possession. They've paused possession so far. Marco Corella will pass the ball to Rodri. Rodri holds it, sends a long telegram pass looking for Yamal, controls, but it's out of play. Yamal will want the stars to align in his favor today, and the same applies to Messi.
Yeah, 19 years. That iconic photo always comes to mind, and where Messi gave him a bath and that photograph was taken. I think that it will play out in his mind as a player that maybe he doesn't have vivid memories, but clearly growing up he would see those photos and try to build from there. For him, it will be an honor to be playing a final with Lionel Messi.
So
not something he would have scripted, but hey.
And the beautiful thing is, in Messi's arms, Yamal was baptized into football.
Yeah.
Now the trophy is in Messi's arms because he hoisted it at the 2022 edition. And Yamal wants to snatch it from Messi's hands.
Let's see if that will happen.
Snatch is too strong a word. He's working for it.
He's working for it. Let's see. A long ball sent looking for Baena. He gets to it, chests it down, pass back, finds Marco Corella. He gets the ball to Fabian. Fabian to Rodri. Controls it. We've done 11 minutes and it's 11 seconds after 11. Call it 11-11. And possession, sending across, and it deflects for a corner.
Was that a pass or was that a shot at goal?
It was a cross. It was a cross.
So Spain have a corner, and it will be taken from the right side of the attack. Argentina would have to defend this. And there is a sea of Argentine fans who are lined just behind the goalpost where Argentina are defending from. And they will certainly be supporting their team and be praying that the ball does not enter their net. Corner kick to be taken. Slavko Vincic very close to the area. And that is Melissa on the screen. Argentina. Corner for Spain. It is Baena, sends one in, and it's controlled by Olmo, but the ball is nicked off his feet by an Argentine player. Olmo sends the ball to the right-hand side, controlled by Yamal, put under pressure, dribbles. One sends a pass, a short one, but Yamal gets to the ball again, and it was safeguarded for a throw-in for Spain. Lamine Yamal requesting for the ball. He leaves it for Pedro Porro, who will be effecting it this time around. It is still goalless here. Argentina 0, Spain 0. Spain have done much of the ball possession and much of the attacking. Not much in terms of Argentina's offering in the attacking areas. And the ball is passed back. Unai Simon, goalkeeper for Spain, will control and look for options. Simon will take his time, pass to the right. He finds Paul Kubasi. Kubasi returns the favor, sends the ball to his goalkeeper who will control and leave it for Rodri. In the D, Rodri passes the ball to the left-hand side, controlled by Laporte, who will send it to Unai Simon. Simon will pass to Laporte. Laporte, under pressure, sends a long one into the Argentine half, headed away by Cuti Romero, and is flicked on. Enzo Fernandez beat into the header, headed away by Licha, and Spain will cool possession and protect it. Rodri will send a pass to the right, will find Pedro Porro, controls. He also looks for an option in the middle to Oyarzabal. He's been dispossessed, and Argentina had the ball into the Spanish half. Pedro Porro wins it, gets the ball to Rodri. Rodri quickly will find Dani Olmo. An interception. It was a sliding tackle by Alexis McAllister, and the referee will rush in. A free kick awarded against the Argentine, and it is a decision going against Argentina. Very aggressive tackle by McAllister.
Extremely aggressive. I think that the passing game of Spain is getting to them, and they need to get ahead of them. And I think that if they are going to be this physical, we are going to see a lot of cards. But so far, Spain have had their passing game on. This is how they have played throughout the tournament. Just too comfortable on the ball. But I think that I'm not really having that vibe with Lamine Yamal on the right-hand side. He really needs to get him.
So both Messi and have had a quiet game so far. We've done 15 minutes. And it's still, and Hollywood seated watching the game. So that's Pharrell Williams, a music producer, an artist. You know his song? Can you sing it?
I seem crazy, but I'm about to say
Fantastic. I need to register you for The Voice.
because I'm happy.
Yeah, so that's the Pharrell Williams. So ball with Argentina, and the possession control, 5% in contest, 33% for Argentina, and unsurprisingly, 62% for Spain. It is Lisandro Martinez searching forward, sends a long pass, and it's been relayed to Nico Gonzalez, to Alexis McAllister, send it to the middle, Messi, and it's hacked down by Baena carelessly, and that will be a free kick for Argentina.
How you play against Lionel Messi? If you give him a lot of space, it will go against you. So you make sure that you clamp him down. Get a bit rough with Messi and wind him up. Try and see if you can upset him. That's the only way you can at least try to stop the game from getting to.
Maybe you don't upset him too much. You want to take a cue from Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The moment Messi nods and do like this, there is trouble. So free kick for Argentina. Rodrigo de Paul is behind the ball, and all the main men who have aerial threat are lined up, expecting a very good delivery from De Paul. De Paul will send the ball in, and no control. Nico Gonzalez attempted to connect, but the ball was overly hit, and it goes out of play for a goal kick in favor of Spain. And that was an opportunity that has been let slip by Argentina.
The intention was to hang the ball and get someone behind it, but unfortunately, the two weren't on the same wavelength.
A long ball looking for Lamine Yamal versus Tagliafico. Lamine Yamal will dribble past him. Yamal still in control, sends a pass, and Emi Martinez will intervene and save the ball for Argentina. Lamine Yamal with some cruise control went past Tagliafico like he never existed, and he sent a sweet pass. Unfortunately, Martinez had read the memo. And Spain still in possession, a long ball by Unai Simon. And for the very first time, sends the ball out of play. It's a throw-in for Argentina. We've done 17 minutes, approaching the 18th minute, and it's Argentina in possession. There is Emi Martinez, sends the ball to Lisandro Martinez. And he sends a long one, looking for the run of Nico Gonzalez. Gonzalez cannot control. There was Alvarez lurking, and Spain will escape the danger. Argentina will play a tough one, and the decision goes against the Argentines is Lamine Yamal, who wins a decision. He's been very cool today.
Extremely. I think that he doesn't want to be overawed by the occasion, his first final. There's that talk about himself and Messi. He just wants to keep his head right with Spain and get it going. But I think that the Argentines are getting a little too physical. I do not want them that as frustrations just yet, but they need to really calm down.
Argentina needs to calm down. The words of Abigail Senasosu. I'm here with V Power as well. The name is Michael Asai-Bodu, and it is Spain in possession. Aymeric Laporte will send the ball for Alex Baena. Controls but put under pressure. And Cuti Romero will get him off the ball. And a decision will go in favor of the Argentines.
Very animated figure, Cuti Romero. Always aggressive. And for the Tottenham Hotspur fans who have seen him play for so long for the club, they've always said that there are times where he needs to keep his cool. But that's typical of him. And it's the manner in which he would play. He will go in very aggressively. I'm just hoping that he doesn't get to draw a lot of cards in this particular one.
Enzo Fernandez is wincing in pain on the pitch. It was a development there involving himself and Dani Olmo. Olmo clearly went for the ball, but Enzo came out rough in that exchange, and he's back on his feet. A decision given in favor of Argentina. We've done 19 minutes, and it is still goalless. Spain 0, Argentina 0. And the Argentine fans will chant. They will feel very strong about their chances of retaining the World Cup trophy. Only two teams have done this. Italy in 1934 and 1938 under Vittorio Pozzo, and Brazil in 1958 and 1962. So if Argentina do win this, they will be the third country to do it. And for Lionel Scaloni, he will be the second coach to win the World Cup back-to-back after Vittorio Pozzo of Italy. And as Lamine Yamal releases, but there has been an win play. Lionel Messi gets the ball back, an opportunity for him to play. Enzo Fernandez now in possession. Messi had wanted the ball, but Enzo opted against passing to him. And it is Argentina still in possession. A long ball towards the right side of defense. Cuti Romero will show it, and offside is given against Spain. Argentina will take one quickly, and they have the ball in their possession. Cuti Romero intercepted by Cucurella, and the ball goes out of play for a throw-in. We've done 21 minutes. We are approaching the first hydration break period, and it's still goalless between the two teams. A throw effected. Enzo Fernandez kicks one along, and it's Lionel Messi now in possession with an opportunity to create. Messi sends one, Nico Gonzalez, and again, he deflects the ball to a Spanish player.
I do not know what he was thinking or what he wanted to do with that pass. I thought maybe he could have tried to at least control that one and keep it to himself, or to on his blind side. Maybe he thought there was a player coming from behind him, but that was a very wasted effort there from the Argentines.
And Argentina growing into the game. Rodrigo de Paul will send the ball to the right-hand side. Montiel, he will find the ball. He will pass the ball back to his goalkeeper. Emi Martinez in the zone 14 releases Lisandro Martinez. Licha will control. He's put under pressure, will 10. Still under pressure, will lob the ball forward, intercepted by Rodri. Rodri looking for Yazabal, and he was in an offside position. Did not involve himself in play. Argentina wins back the ball, and Emi Martinez sends a long one, but there was no Argentine player to make the run, and that ball comes to naught. Goes to goalkeeper Unai Simon. He will throw the ball to Laporte, quickly releases Rodri. Rodri passes to Fabian. Rodri gets the ball from Fabian. He will pass to the left, Baena, looking to release Marco Correa. Correa in possession, his cross is blocked and intercepted, and it's a corner kick for Spain.
In about 22 minutes, is the first seen Cucurella advance to put in a cross. It tells you clearly that the strategy of the Argentine is to keep him at bay. They know the havoc he can cause on the left side. And it's clever thinking. Lots of work has been put into the game by the two coaches, and it's clearly showing on the field of play.
Even on the right hand side, you see Lamine Yamal trying to get through the middle
Yeah.
and allow Yazabal get to the right hand side.
And the corner is sent in and it's claimed by Emi Martinez. And this will likely be the last action before we proceed to the first hydration break. It is Spain 0, Argentina 0. And as things stand, it looks like it will be a long night. So brace yourself. Extra time if things do not change. And it is a tussle in the middle, and Messi dribbles nicely. He was held back, and the decision has been awarded in his favor. Messi went past Rodri with cheeky ease, and Rodri said, "No, you are not leaving me behind. Wait for me."
And I've said it, and I'll say it again. This is the way you trouble Messi. Don't allow him that freedom to run at you. Do whatever it is possible to stop him. Even if it means Rodri will have to get a card, he would have to get it.
So we'll go for the first hydration break, and it's still Spain 0, Argentina 0. This is Sporty 106.1 FM, and so far, no goal has been scored. I don't know what you make of the encounter, Abigail. We maybe expected an explosive start where Spain would take the game to Argentina, and it will be vice versa, but it looks like it's in Spain doing more of the asking, and Argentina are more comfortable sitting deep defending and waiting for their chances.
I remember I mentioned that I did not expect any explosive play before the game started. But these two sides clearly know what it means to play at the stage and would want to be careful going into a final like this. And I'm not too surprised with how Spain have played, because they, like I would say again, this is how they have just had their game throughout. And I'm just a little surprised that Messi has had a rather quiet game. I do not want to take it that he just want to leck on and wait till the last minute or something and then get at Spain. But maybe it might not work. It might have worked in previous games, but maybe if there's something he has to do, he has to really come out of his shell and then do it now and as soon as possible. I don't think Spain are that careful or that scared of the Argentines, because they've gone at them. At least Lamine Yamal should have had two goals in there already if he had gotten it right down the right hand side. So for the Spanish side, I think that they know what it means when they get to the final third, but I'm not just convinced with Alvarez is supposed to be in sync with Messi. He gets him the ball, but unfortunately we are not seeing him trying to even get a shot at goal or anything. So it's been a little boring for me if you ask me for a final, but it is what you would expect in a game like this with two brilliant managers on the touchline. I've said that this tournament clearly goes to the manager who is thinking on his feet and the most alert goalkeeper ready to save the day for his side. And that is what we are seeing in the two managers and in the two goalkeepers as well.
Now, Vipo, the game has centered around Messi, Yamal, and the two players have not given us quite the spectacle we expected.
Of the two, I think Lamine has been more pepper. We saw him get some two very good at goal, but unfortunately, but for the good defending from Argentina, he could have been he could have had his name on the score sheet. So players like this, Lamine, Lionel Messi, you need to ensure that you do not give them the space to operate. But I think of the two, Lamine has shown more intent than Lionel Messi.
So Messi has to do something, show something.
It's because
show working.
Yeah, it's because the Spanish team are doing a good job keeping Messi at bay. They are going at him. They are ensuring that they are not giving him the space. And if you watch the England game, one thing you do not do is to give Lionel Messi too much space.
And so we are back from the hydration break, and commentary will resume. It is Lisandro Martinez for Argentina, sends a long ball forward, headed away by Paul Kubasi, and Alexis McAllister has been adjudged as culprit of a foul incident, handball. Hand of God 2.0.
Taking inspiration from the late Diego Armando Maradona.
And it's a loose pass. But Unai Simon was quick to react. Paul Kubasi nearly caused the Spanish side, and he has his goalkeeper to thanks. He was in there to intervene. And Spain eventually win a throw-in from that. This is the second time Simon has come out to sweep and intervene in such a situation. And as Rodri shields the ball, expertly passes to Pedro Porro, put under pressure by Nico, and he passes to Yamal, tense, Tagliafico beautifully, and Yamal is hacked down. And that is a free kick.
The young lad is showing that indeed he's ready to take over the mantle from Lionel Messi.
And that
Great football.
was quite a very ambitious move from Tagliafico. He was hell-bent on just pulling down Lamine Yamal. He was not going past him. No way.
Tell you what, Tagliafico will suffer a lot more. He will suffer a lot more.
At this moment, I wouldn't love to be in his shoes. I don't envy his position one bit.
Yeah, but Spain are also trying so hard to cut Messi out. So that is just how it is.
It's Kubasi now for Spain. And Kubasi would control, take his time, pass the ball to Fabian. Fabian to Porro. Pedro Porro at the right-hand side. He passes inside. And Lisandro Martinez will intercept past his goalkeeper, Emi Martinez. They are not related though, same surname. And he will get the ball to DePaul. DePaul to the middle, intercepted by Cucurella. Won by Enzo Fernandez. And he sends a long one. And again, Julian was not willing to make a run. The ball goes out of play. It's a throw-in for Spain. Spain pressing the Argentines. They've pushed them into their own halves. They are packed like a tin of sardine. And that is how things are for Argentina as it stands. They have not yet cracked the code. It's Spain who are bossing possession, a long ball into the box. And Rodrigo de Paul, Cucurella, once again, he intervenes in the situation, gets the ball from a throw from his goal forward. Cucurella will release Alex Baena on the left-hand side. Baena slows it down, passes to Rodri. Rodri takes his time to Fabian. Fabian will pass to the right-hand side. He finds Lamine Yamal. He's stretched. He has two players to beat, and he plays the pass inside, but Olmo could not get to it, and that telegram pass will go out of play. It will be a goal kick for Argentina. Argentina have a goal kick to be taken. Would they go long or short? Because I can see two Spanish players policed just outside the penalty box, and they force Emi Martinez to go long. He sends it flicked by Nico Gonzalez. The ball has been headed back, and Rodri will keep possession for Spain. Laporte will find Cucurella. He will leave it for Aymeric Laporte. Laporte will play the ball back to Paul Kubasi. Kubasi will control. It's been all Spanish affair. Pedro Porro at the left-hand side. He will control and pass. We've done 31 minutes of play, and it is Argentina who now win possession. Sporty 106.1 FM. You're live at the Republic Bar and Grill here at Osu. And I told you the story of Osu, right? Okay, I'll tell you more later. And the ball is with Argentina. The player is down. Referee says play must continue. And it is Rodri. Fabian in possession now will find Alex Baena. Baena dribbles one. He crosses and is chested down by Cuti Romero. And the clearance made by an Argentine player is Montiel. And it is Fabian now in possession for Spain. He will pass back all the way to goalkeeper Unai Simon. Simon will pass to Aymeric Laporte. Laporte will control. And he will pass back to Simon in the Spanish penalty box. He will send the ball to the right-hand side. Finds Pedro Porro. Porro will send a long one. And Oyarzabal, he's dispossessed of the ball. The Spaniards were looking for a decision. Referee ventured having none of it. And Alvarez in possession. He will get the ball to Enzo Fernandez, to Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul to Cuti Romero, to Licha, Lisandro Martinez, to Tagliafico. Leaves it for Alexis McAllister. And smartly, he wins a free kick. Alexis McAllister, they call him Ginger among his peers in the Argentine setup. And he traces his roots all the way to Scotland.
Yeah.
And it forms part of Argentina's mixed cultural backgrounds. They have the Gauchos, there is the Afro-Americanos. Although they won't give you that typical black skin.
Mhm.
And then there is a mix of the Europeans who moved into Orundi. And so it is Messi behind the free kick. He takes a short one, passes to the middle. Enzo Fernandez will get the ball back to Messi. Messi dribbles Yamal, but cannot dribble Fabian, and they get the ball off him. And Pedro Porro gets one from Julian Alvarez. And it's so surprising that as it stands, not a single card has been showed. And the ball is with Rodri. Cascante will send the ball to Dani Olmo. Olmo will chest the ball down. The Spanish number 10. He will push the ball forward. Passes to the middle. Horizontal will find Rodri, controls. And he gets the ball to Fabian. Fabian to Porro. Porro to Yamal. Yamal controls and passes to Porro in the inside right. He gets the ball to the middle to Rodri. Rodri releases. Aymeric Laporte. Laporte has the ball, passes back to Paul Kubasi in the center circle, and he will get the ball to Laporte at the left-hand side now. To the extreme left, he finds Kukurea. In the inside left, he gets the ball to Laporte. Laporte controls, look for the run of Kukurea. Beats everyone. An opportunity to cross for Mark Kukurea, and it's intercepted and cleared. An offside given against the Kelly-haired man. Kukurea became famous for his exploits with the Spanish team. When he did,
I don't think that was offside.
you don't think it was
I
offside?
don't think it was offside.
No.
It's an interesting one, but the ball goes out of play, and a decision also awarded against Spain. So it's an indirect free kick for Argentina, and it will be taken by Cuti Romero. Romero in possession, about to restart play. He does. And Emi Martinez to Lisandro Martinez. He will get the ball to Nico Gonzalez, wins a throw. Lionel Scaloni, I think he remembered his young days when he used to play volleyball.
I think the lack of hits on the wings is negatively affecting Argentina's game.
Yeah.
Look, put Di Maria in this game. He isolates himself 1v1 and he troubles the Spanish defense. But the Argentines are not playing with direct wingers. And so there are not a lot of outlets, especially when Leo is being starved of the ball. Julian Alvarez is a mere passenger in the game.
Yeah.
Until something changes on the flanks for the Argentines, I think that the Spanish will have a field day. They are in poor control of the game. There aren't a lot of threats from the Argentines in attack. And I think until there's a change in the tactical direction, especially on the flanks, we'll see the Spanish dominate the game.
And Argentina in possession. We've done 36 minutes. And the dribble by Tagliafico passes to Enzo Fernandez. And he's robbed off the ball. You wouldn't want this against Spain. And Cucurella with a nice turn. And Montiel will sweep the ball out of play for a throw-in.
Interesting to see how the Argentines are rather defending very, very well than what they would need to do up front. Like if he passed there, I don't think Alvarez has helped in this game at all. His presence is not really felt up front for Argentina.
And Argentina will need to change things in the center circle now with Spain in possession. They send the ball to Pedro Porro. Porro controls, passes to Yamal. Yamal will go past Tagliafico again. And Tagliafico in trouble against Lamine Yamal. And the ball is passed back all the way to Paul Kubasi. He gets Rodri. Rodri will telegram a pass to Baina. Baina to Oyazabal to Olmo. Olmo controls. He has Cucurella to his left. He finds him. Cucurella controls, sends in a low cross. Is intercepted by Cuti Romero. Cucurella again. He still has the ball. Passes to Dani Olmo. Olmo will send a cross in. And it's headed away by Lisandro Martinez. And the ball is cleared away. Lisandro Martinez again will release Julian Alvarez. And Rodri gets in front of him. And Paul Kubasi will also chase after the ball. And Alvarez is frustrated.
Yeah, clearly you can see it. He's not seeing a lot of the ball.
Yeah.
And look, Rodri, class player. He's been everywhere on the field. And look, for somebody who's won the Ballon d'Or, there were a lot of doubts. Did he deserve it? But if you put in masterclass performances like this, all you do is to silence your critics.
And it is still Spain in possession. Alex Baena cuts in. Baena's pass wanted to thread the ball through to Dani Olmo. And the Argentines will intercept it. And it's Lisandro Martinez now in possession. Sends a long ball. But it's won by Pedro Porro. Nothing comes out of it. Argentina are on borrowed time with this style of play. And they get the ball to Fabian for Spain. Aymeric Laporte, 38 minutes, 41.06.1 FM. And the ball sent to Rodri. Rodri to Baena. Nice pass. And he sends it to Olmo. Oyarzabal! And he shoots the ball straight into the arms of Emi Martinez. Abi.
These kind of feeble shots do not beat world-class goalkeepers like this. And I think that has been a good sequence of play from the Spanish side. They've tried so much from the left through Bainal and Kukurea, and it's not working. Once they try to switch to the middle, and this is what we got. I think they tried more from that angle as well, but they should have a little more firepower behind their shots. All the shots that they've tried at the goalkeeper really is not one that should beat him.
And so 40 minutes gone. It is Spain 0, Argentina 0. On the left-hand side. And it is sent all the way forward, looking for the run of Alex Baena. But Montiel wins the ball. Nice defending. Passes to Alexis McAllister. McAllister will turn. He will pass the ball back. At this moment, I don't think anyone would doubt if they tell you that Carlos Queiroz is in charge of the Argentine team.
You cannot go toe-to-toe with the Spanish when it comes to possession. So there needs to be a clear strategy. But what you have to do is that when you get the ball, your transition should be very quick. You should locate your players and try to put passes together quickly so that you can upset them in their defensive half. But it hasn't been the case for the Argentine.
And
build-up has been slow.
Argentina searching forward. De Paul sends a cross, is blocked. De Paul will pass the ball to the middle aimlessly, and he concedes possession. Argentina concede a free kick, and it's the first yellow card. And the yellow card is like, why were you not bringing me out?
Rush of blood to the head there. Licha, it's like that. He'll give you a perfect game, but there are times that he gets silly. And that was really, really silly from Lisandro Martinez.
And it was a poor pass too from Rodrigo De Paul. And he sold his teammates cheaply there. And it nearly hurt their chances. And it's cost Lisandro Martinez that yellow card.
So he had to take one for the team.
Yeah, take one for the team. And the team will pay the fine to FIFA. So Pedro Porro will send the ball back to Paul Kubasi. And Kubasi and Spain will combine passes at the back. And the ball now with Fabian to Rodri. Controls to Marco Correa. And he will get the ball all the way back to Rodri. And it's now in Laporte. In the half of Spain. Spain control possession, making sure they finish the first half on a high. And the ball with Aymeric Laporte releases Marco Correa. And he gets the ball to the left-hand side. And it is controlled by the Spanish. It is Oyarzabal, releases Pedro Porro, sends in a cross, and there was no one there. And Emi Martinez will race out of his goal area to claim the ball for Argentina. So the ball with Lamine Yamal, and he sends through a pass intercepted, but it's still Spain. Yamal gets the ball from Fabian. He sends it to, and the ball is played to the left-hand side. Pedro Porro controls. He gets the ball to Paul Kubasi. Kubasi controls and passes all the way, finds Fabian Ruiz. He gets it to Marco Correa, takes a shot, and the ball glances wide for a goal kick. And it's still Spain knocking at the door. Argentina not willing to open it.
I think that Cucurella, aside Rodri, has been one of the Spain's best players. And no wonder he's joining Real Madrid. Jose Mourinho will cook.
Mourinho will cook, but he's no De La Fuente. Expect Cucurella to be playing defensive left fullback. So Licha is on the pitch. It looks to be, will likely come on. Nicolas Otamendi.
Yeah. Good old Otamendi.
Exactly. So we are, it's Argentina versus Spain, and it's live on Sporty FM, your voice of sports. Remember that this is sponsored by Coca-Cola. Feel it all. Also sponsored by Pepsodent. You do that till you brush day and night, and Rexona protection. The moves with you. Clap here. Cheers to Achale and also Didi Jolov. Didi Nasan Prapio. Abigail's favorite.
Yeah, this will not only be a worry for Argentina, it will be a worry for Manchester United fans. Last season, Licha wasn't really an integral part of the team. Had to nurse an injury. Fortunately, he was ready to play for the Argentine team. And just when you think that the World Cup is over and United will have him fresh, they have something to think of again, an injury.
And Argentina make that change as Lisandro is off for Nicolas Otamendi. That has been necessitated by injury. And Otamendi is in for what could be his last World Cup game. And as Nico Gonzalez wins a throw, Argentina, Nico injecting the best of pace, and it's Victor Wembanyama. Wemby went on a remarkable run in the NBA playoffs, went all the way to the championships final. Unfortunately, they had to lose to the New York Knicks.
So don't hold them down to the end.
Definitely. And New York Knicks, or formerly New York Knickerbockers. Knickerbockers. And Alombo Alvarez, and again, Unai Simon will come out to sweep. A very important player for the Spanish side. And the ball is headed all the way into the half of Spain. Paul Kubasi controls. Lionel Messi will chase after it. Unai Simon will slide the 45 minutes of additional time. And it is Argentina now. Nico Gonzalez bursting forward with pace. He controls, put under pressure. Nico Gonzalez. It looked like he was wearing Timberland boots. Could not move his feet.
It's the confidence of the Spain's back line for me.
Yeah.
How they play with so much comfort. They are not scared when the ball is coming. If they have to get it back to Nice Simon, they just chill and just having fun.
You know something? If I was starting my football career in Spain, I would be a central defender. No hassle. Just know how to pass. That is it. And they play the ball as Rodrigo de Paul releases the right-hand side. The pass sent inside looking for Messi. That was quite too early. And again, Argentina cannot make it count. Finally, you can see them pushing forward. But they still haven't been able to crack the code up front. And it's been Spain throughout. Pedro Porro passes the ball all the way to Paul Kubasi. And undoubtedly, he's my young player of the tournament elect.
I agree with you. He's had a very decent tournament. His partnership with Aim Laporte has been so good. He's not had a lot of work to do, but the most important thing is that he is a ball-playing defender and is able to get the ball through the channels. In modern-day football, it's required of you as a defender, sometimes as a goalkeeper, to know how to play the ball. And he's one of the best ball-playing centre-backs so far in the game. I rank Lisandro Martinez ahead of him, but if you're looking at in terms of ranking in this tournament, I think Kubasi also deserves a mention in that direction.
Paul Kubasi coming in for some plaudits. Has played excellently so far this competition. Will not be surprising that he wins the young player of the tournament, and is Spain pushing forward. Oyazabal push off the ball. Messi wins a free kick. And the referee Slavko Vincic will smile. I think Messi gestured that maybe a card.
And that was silly. It was silly from Oyazabal. Should have been a yellow card.
Yeah.
Clearly, yeah.
For that.
Clearly, he
was
swung
not the best.
his boot at Messi's knee, and the intent behind it, everybody can clearly see that it was one that was to hurt Lionel Messi.
So Oyazabal with an unfortunate one there. referee's wrath. And it is 3 minutes into the 4 minutes added on time. A reminder that we can do more than the 4 minutes. This is the minimum time we can play, which is 4. And the ball with Aymeric Laporte. He will play to Pau Kubasi. Kubasi will control and get the ball to the right side. Pedro Porro. Porro will find Lamine Yamal, who's gone quiet in the last few minutes. Gets the ball to Porro. Porro to Kubasi. Kubasi to Laporte. Laporte controls. Plays it to Kubasi. And I never for once envisaged that the time will come where in the Spanish national team, a player playing in Saudi Arabia will be starting for them in a World Cup final. And that makes Cristiano Ronaldo a prophet. He said the Saudi game will attract players to the extent that they will find themselves playing in.
It's not about the game attracting them. It's the money. It's the bag, most importantly. And if you look at the figures that these players are raking in from the Saudi league, I don't think you think twice when they come calling. So it's not about the quality of football. We all know that it's not up there, but Ronaldo will make it look like, okay, the Saudi league, it is the best league in the world.
At
It's
the point
the bag.
in time, it was China, but
It's-
they just couldn't sustain
Yeah,
it.
it's the bag.
They
It's
just
the bag.
couldn't.
Thank
It's
you,
all about the
Habibi.
bag.
So 45 minutes are up. We are at halftime, and it's ended Argentina 0, Spain 0. Spain pushed, did everything. Unfortunately, their conversion let them down anytime they had an opportunity to score. For Argentina, talk of opportunities, they had very, very few, and they could not trouble the Spanish defense. And so it ends here at the Republic Bar and Grill halftime. Spain 0, Argentina 0. World Cup 2026 final. It's live commentary on Sporting.
Amazing stuff. It's halftime right here at the Bar and Grill. The two sides are deadlocked. It's Spain 0, Argentina 0. Eustace Niakwe is here. He's kept an eye on that game as well for us. And we'll do the quick analysis before MC Kobe Perry goes round and gets your views. But Eustace, quickly, before Kobe Perry comes in, what did you make of that first half?
A very, very cagey first half, as I predicted. Two masters of the game. De La Fuente always was going to be on top. He was going to shade possession, was going to control large portions of the first half, and he did exactly that. Argentina have struggled to do anything on the ball. They've had the ball for the minimum amount of time. So it's not shocking. I mean, it's playing out. We thought there would be moments where the half will be defined, maybe a goal or two, but both teams have been very, very compact at the back. Obviously very cautious, not wanting to concede. You always win a game by defending rigidly at first and then attacking later. So hopefully the second half will open up, but I won't be too surprised if this drags all the way to extra time or penalties.
I mean, shout out to man like Rondo. Rondo is in the building right about now. And MC Kobe Perry going to walk around and talk to the Spain and the Argentina fans right here at the Republic Bar and Grill.
All right. I've seen some fans here. The chances that Spain got made me feel like there are a lot of zero fans here. Yeah, are there a lot of zero fans here? Are there a lot of CR7 fans here? Are there a lot of Mbappe fans here? Yeah, you don't want the GOAT to get the best player of the tournament. Eh? Hey, Charlie. Agenda boys are here. I'll definitely come around and get your thoughts on what you have witnessed so far in the 45 minutes. Hello, kiddo. I like the fact that you're repping the Ghana jersey still. Big shouts to you. How do you see the first 45 minutes?
It was nice.
See?
It was nice.
It was what?
Nice.
It was nice. Who are you here to support, though?
Spain.
Spain.
Yes, please.
What's your best? Who's your best player in the Spanish national team?
Cucurella.
Cucurella. You're a Chelsea fan. Oh, Charlie. Right now, you lose the player. Right now, he's a Madrid star. He says he doesn't want to hear anything Barcelona. He's a full Madrid star now. How do you feel about that?
It's quite good.
It's quite good. Yesterday, I think that's tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, Morgan Rogers is coming for his medicals at Chelsea. How do you feel about that as well?
It's cool.
You think he's a good player? But 117, what do you think about that?
It's good.
It's cool. For a young player like that, 117 is cool. It's good. Sure. All right. Two. All right. So. All right. Two. Hello. 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 All right. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Your name, please.
Kofi.
I want to get your thoughts. I want to get your thoughts on the first 45 minutes. First of, who are you supporting?
Spain all the way.
Spain all the way. Are you a CR7 fan?
Not really.
Not really. But what do you think? You feel like the Spanish national team has a better head of in this particular final against Argentinians?
I mean, they're definitely playing better football, that's for sure. So I expect better in the second half.
Sure. That I can see you're a footballer, but you just want the best team to win, right?
Well, let's just hope for the best.
But based on how Argentina is defending, people say they have scored most of their goals in after the 70th minute. So everybody's expecting that after the 70th or after they concede, they will definitely come into the game and we might see Messi do his magic or his miracles. But do you feel that Argentina has a chance against this Spanish national team if Spain is supposed to score first?
Well, I just feel they need to focus really hard this time round. Offensively, they have to do much better than they were doing before. So again, Spain all the way.
Spain all the way. As the comments are coming in, said, please, Argentina or Spain?
Spain.
Hey, the way you said, are you a Barca fan? Because it looks like the Barca fans are torn in between. Like they don't know what they want. Why am I Barca fans? Why am I Barca fans? It looks like you guys are torn in between. Like the whole Lamine Yamal factor, the whole Messi. As a move, who they are pair? Should he take two? Should he take one? Like who? Do you know at this point, most of them are decided that whoever wins, they are okay. The Barca fans. I think that's what you have sided with, right? Like whoever wins, you are okay. But you know that deep down in your heart, just for agenda's sake, you want Messi to win. You know that you would rather prefer that Messi wins a double than Lamine Yamal winning something. You know, but you just want to lie to yourself. You just want to lie to yourself. You want to use Lamine Yamal win as a cover up that Messi didn't win it. It's not, he has won one. You know that deep down you win two. You know. Why are you guys? Am I telling lies? You just be truthful to yourself. You know you want Messi to win two than Lamine Yamal winning one. You know. So I just want you guys to be bold enough, like wear it on your chest, that you know that if Messi doesn't win, you will be pained. You know, admit it. Why are you making? Oh, it's nothing. Lamine Yamal. Oh, it's Barca. But you know. Trust me. I am actually glad that he didn't win one. Trust me. I just want the Barca fans to understand that it is not always that everything will go right for you. Oh, I'm anti-Barca. Because why? You have two people in the final. You still want one person to just go right one. Why? Oh no. But that's the love of football. I still want to, let me get your thoughts. Your thoughts on the first 45 minutes.
Magic in the second.
You think both teams played well? two. All right. I just saw a very glimpsing scene there with a halftime show going on right there in the final at New York, and two players who were known for clubbing a lot during their during their football days are the ones who were given the club scene. You saw Ronaldo Nazario right there and Ronaldinho right there. They will always be part of the party. Those Brazilians know how to party. And obviously it was the perfect picture in that particular one. The halftime show going on right there. We are right here at Republic Bar, Sport TFM, your voice of Sport 106.1, and we're enjoying the World Cup 2026 Mexico, Canada, USA final going on between Spain and Argentina. That's Messi do the double, or Lamine Yamal gets his first touch on the World Cup. Before we right off, you were talking about both teams playing perfectly or well in the first half, but a lot of people quite beg to differ. They felt like Argentina felt quite short in the first half. They say you should explain yourself.
Well, to me, seeing the game,
Did you say to you? Hey, Charlie.
to me, seeing the game they played against France, the other match, Argentina should have, Spain should have been about 2 or 3 goals up by now. But you're not seeing that now. And then you see Argentina on their side also, as usual. You don't see them play much in the first half, but then you know, second half when they come back, it's going to be pure magic. And we'll see Messi do his magic again.
Well, he has repeated that. They said they will see Messi do his magic after the 70th minute. We look to see. We hope to see something like that in a World Cup final. When Messi is in his mood, he is in his element, he will do magic in the 70th minute going. Still getting thoughts from the fans right here enjoying the game. I've seen an Argentine jersey being clad by a young kid here. Hello, boss. Your name? Adam, are you a Messi fan or you Argentina fan?
Messi.
You're a Messi fan. Aha. And these are the honest people I like. They support Argentina because of Messi. It's Messi or nothing else. Yes. He has not really come to the party in the first half. Do you hope to see Messi score in this particular final?
Yes.
How many goals do you think Messi will score today?
3.
3. He'll go for a hat trick in the final?
Yes.
Hey, the way everybody's saying, oh, are you both don't believe Messi again? Hey, it's Messi we are talking about. It's the GOAT we are talking about. Oh. Please. Hey, why am I saying he's the GOAT? I say, hey, why you still you still have arguments, or like is this argument still living? The GOAT argument, does it still exist? At this point in time, please, if you're a CR7 fan, please get some Okokoko and then just sit one side and just enjoy yourself. At this point, we are not ready for some. We don't want that here today, please. If you're a CR, just sit down and enjoy football, please. It's your enemies against the person who eliminated you. Please just sit down and enjoy the game. The Messi fans are still here. I see this young lad enjoying the game. Hello.
Hi.
How are you enjoying the game? You are a Argentina fan or a Spaniard? Argentina, just like your brother. Eh?
Yes.
You also believe that Messi will score 3 goals?
I'm not.
You're not sure. How many goals do you think he'll score? Daddy is saying you should say 1. Daddy is also a Messi fan. Daddy, this Messi agenda there, I'm sure you have forced it into the kids. This one there, I'm sure Daddy has forced this Messi agenda into the kids, because at this point, all your kids are Messi fans.
Oh, it's a Argentina family.
It's an Argentina family. Hey, Adi. So what's your Argentine name? What's your Daddy says it's an Argentine family. So what's your Argentine name?
Lisandro Opoku.
Hey. Daddy says his name Lisandro Opoku. Charlie, the support for Messi in football is up the road. It's on match, literally. Boss, it looks like you have a lot to say. That's why I've come to you. First off, you cannot hate watch today. You see, there was a story in the early stages of the World Cup. Ronaldo said he entered the plane just before he flew into the World Cup. He entered the plane and then he saw someone stare at him in an off way. And immediately he knew the person was an Argentine. And then he spoke to the person and said, he knows, does he hate him? Then the man says no. He says he knows he's Argentine. And the man says yes. And he said, well, you should not be worried, because even my girlfriend or my wife is Argentine. So from one look at you, trust me, since I've been speaking to people who are Messi fans, one look at you, I know you are a CR7 fan. Trust me. You cannot, I can bet my life on it.
Yeah, I'm a CR fan.
I knew it. See, let me tell you, every single comment someone made, you waste. Every single comment someone made about Argentina or Messi, you were wincing the whole time. You were so uneasy. Why?
I'm here for
Uh-huh.
Argentina.
Hey.
Not because of Messi.
Hey, Charlie, they say, let me tell you something. They say that Argentina is Messi and Messi is Argentina. So you cannot love them separately. Am I telling lies? Yes, they say Messi is Argentina. Argentina is Messi.
A lot of people.
Hey, Charlie, they are here. They are here. By their fruits, you shall know them.
I say we the haters of Messi say na lie.
Why do you hate him so much?
I hate him because I hate him.
Oh, Charlie.
I hate him because of Ronaldo.
You see, I said any person who makes a comment about Messi, you can. Any person who is in the crowd around you, you can see. If this is a CR7 fan, you can see it. Hey. Oh no, and it's the same. No, and it's the same for Messi fans. It's the same for Messi fans. If we're watching Ronaldo right now, trust me, it will be the same. They will be feeling uneasy when he scores, when he does something. That's how it is. The binary when it comes to Messi and Ronaldo, it has existed for years and it is insane. And football will miss it. I think after this World Cup, football will really miss the rivalry. I think it will live on. It will never ever fade off. The rivalry between Lionel Andre Messi and then Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro. It's insane, but we're still enjoying the halftime show at the final between Spain and Argentina. Is goalless. Lamine Yamal had a couple of chances in the first half. I want to talk to some people who are Spaniards. Yes, I've seen. Yes. I've seen an Argentine. I've seen a vintage jersey. That's a nice jersey. Boss, I want to talk to you. It's you I want to talk to. Are you an Argentine or you're a Spaniard?
No, I'm supporting Spain.
You're supporting Spain. Well, perfect person for me to ask this question. The chances Spain wallowed in the first half. What do you have to say about that?
Unfortunately, I wasn't here.
You weren't here in the. Oh wow. Well, Lamine Yamal had some chances at goal. Eventually, I think Alex Baena as well and Oyarzabal as well. They were all on target, but Emi Martinez stood post, and then eventually those ones didn't enter the post. But Spain has been the dominant force in the first half. I think possession was above 60. So obviously, you know, Spaniards are always doing their most when it comes to ball possession. Do you think they will be able to carry the day at the end of 90 minutes?
Of course, they've been the best team in the competition so far compared to Argentina. Yeah, so it's good that they win.
It's good that they win.
Yeah.
Another level of football, they want the best teams who play on that particular day to win. I would want to talk to Hello.
Hello.
Are you here to support Argentina or Spain?
Spain.
Spain. All right. Who's your favorite Spanish player?
I'll say Nico Williams.
Nico Williams, but unfortunately he's on the bench throughout the whole tournament. He has had quite a few minutes. I think De La Fuente prefers Alex Baena on that left side, according to or better than Nico Williams. So how do you think he would be able to do better in the coming season so that he definitely picks up his spot in the Spanish national team? You are obviously a Nico Williams fan. Do you want to see him in this particular game?
Yeah, I think they should bring him on in the second half.
In the second half, you think he can affect the game, right?
Yeah. With his pace.
With space.
Yes.
Do you play football as well?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so a lot of Spaniards here. I think I'm here to speak to an Argentine who can win. Like, not saying Messi will score, but like Argentina will win. Because when you speak to the Argentines, they will not say Argentina will win, or they will say Messi will score. But they are not confident enough in Argentina winning. Why? But when you speak to the Spaniards, they don't even talk about Lamine Yamal. Believe they will win. Why am I Argentines? I want to speak to some Argentines right now. Argentines. Those who are supporting Argentina. Okay, he says I should come. Let me go to him. Boss, you support Argentina, right? You support Argentina?
Fully.
Do you believe that Argentina will win this particular one?
Oh,
It's a simple game.
It's a simple game. The first 45 minutes begs the differ.
Come again.
The first 45 minutes, it begs the differ. You were on the back trots winning.
You know, Spain is known for, playing the good football always. Show it time and time again. He silenced France. You know what I'm saying? So, but, Argentina, they are playing for Messi. Messi is winning. But
Messi is winning back to back. They say the Argentine national team plays for Messi.
Messi for Ballon d'Or.
Hey, Charlie, we can't agenda this one. What kind of agenda is this? I thought you were going to speak for. Are you a Barca fan?
Yes, of course.
I thought you were going to speak for Lamine Yamal.
Oh, Lamine has more years ahead.
More years ahead.
And with this Spain team, with the next.
But we know we don't wish for the worst though. But I always say that when people talk about Lamine having more years, it doesn't always work like that in football. Like I don't know why everybody believes Lamine will never face maybe an injury or maybe a bad season. It's football. So you always project him as in you give him more years. Which more years? He can just get hurt today. And I don't know how you both keep on saying more years.
Messi of our generation.
No, listen to me. What I'm just saying is there were more promising players in world football that didn't even reach the next. They are super talented players who didn't meet their thoughts because it has nothing to do with potential. When you have an injury, that potential will be gone in no time. I'm just saying it that everybody who supports Lamine Yamal, I do not like that whole idea of he's too young to win a World Cup. No. If he's winning it, let him win it now. Why are you saying Messi who has won one already? You want him to win another one, and then you wait for another 4 years for someone to win. What are you guys talking about? Charlie. Oh no. I enjoy it when you guys do this. I enjoy it. I'm really getting some thoughts from the Ciro fans, the Messi fans, and the Lamine Yamal fans. You're a Ronaldo fan. What do you want to say?
See, the two teams playing there.
Uh-huh.
I don't even have a favorite.
You don't have a favorite right now?
Yeah, but I don't want Messi to win.
But of course, yeah, Ronaldo fan.
Yes.
You don't want Messi to win.
Yes, I want Lamine Yamal to win. You understand? Yeah.
Hold on. I like this agenda. Hold on. I love this. I'm loving this. I think the whole Messi, Lamine Yamal, Ciro argument is getting heated up here. What are your thoughts? What do you have to say? You're a Barcelona fan. Do you want Messi to win or Lamine Yamal to win? You want Lamine Yamal, of course, obviously. It will be a shame to Ronaldo fans the more. How does Lamine Yamal affect Ronaldo? Anyways, and I of course, I'm enjoying this conversation right here. But definitely, we are getting back to the pitch. We would have to go back for the second 45 minutes. So, interesting thoughts there. I got to pick the mind of some fans, some perspectives they are watching this particular game from. People are watching the game from a Barcelona's perspective, from a Chelsea perspective. The Cucurella support is also there, but eventually he's not even a Chelsea player anymore after the season starts. So I would have to hand over to my comrades right here, Michael Asari Bredu and V Power on post for commentary. Over to you.
All right, so welcome back. It is time for us to enter into the second installment of the game. In the first half, no goal was produced by the two sides. Spain 0, Argentina 0. The coaches have had their sessions with their players regarding what went right in the first and what must change in the second. Argentina will be the last team to exit the dressing room and make their way through the tunnel all the way onto the pitch to play the second half of the game. Players will engage each other in mini conferences, talk to each other about what one can do to help the other. It is 0-0. Abigail, what must change in the second?
I think that in the second half, for Spain, they just have to continue from where they left off. Maybe Baena and Cucurella, if they are going to continue to use the left-hand side, should be a little purposeful with their crosses in, and maybe they should continue to try to weave their way through the middle like they tried a number of occasions. For Argentina, the only thing I'm finding defective in how they are playing is the man up front. Otherwise, he's not really pulling his way to at least support Messi when he gets the ball through to them. So it all has to do in the final third. Both two have tried so hard to defend so well with the most comfortable. But I think that if anything will change, it would have to change up front.
And Spain will need to be lethal up front. Argentina would need magic, and they have their number 10. How do they get Messi into the game, get the best out of him in terms of creating chances?
I think that Messi's moments will come. if there's anything we've seen from this Argentine team, it is that they do not really have a clear strategy to get Messi involved in the game. He chooses his moments. He picks them when they come. Sometimes we'll be counting on that Messi should see more of the ball and try to work magic for them. And the first half, I paid attention to a scenario. Anytime he gets the ball, you see the Argentine players trying to stay onside and run into positions to be able to get the ball. We saw one pass put through. Nico Gonzalez touched it down, but unfortunately, he was offside in that build-up. So Messi's moments will come. All the Argentines need to do is pray that he's able to take those moments and create history once again for them.
And so the two teams will walk onto the pitch. The substitutes will walk to the bench, and the players who started the game will also walk onto the pitch to play. It is going to be interesting. It is Spain versus Argentina. 45 minutes will be allowed in the half, plus added on time to separate the two sides. If there still can be a separation, then we'll proceed to extra time. Two different halves of 50 minutes each. And if extra time does not produce a winner, we proceed to penalty shootout. Remember that the last World Cup final, talk of a 2022 edition, ended with penalty shootout deciding who became world champion. Will it be a similar story here? There's still more time to tell. In the meantime, the focus is on the first 45 minutes. Argentina will make their second change of the game. It's the first second half, and Leandro Paredes will be coming on. We will confirm who he replaces, and that is Walter Samuel, former defender of Argentina. He is part of the coaching staff of the Argentine team, and he was issuing some instructions to Leandro Paredes, and that is Lionel Scaloni chasing history, wants to become the first Argentine coach to win the World Cup twice, and also only the second man in history to win it back-to-back after Vittorio Pozzo did it with Italy in 1934 and 1938. Paredes would just grab a gum, he would chew it, and Nico Gonzalez, unsurprisingly, has been subbed off. Had a subpar performance in the first half, and it's not really surprising that he's been changed.
Not really surprising. We are expecting that the Boca Juniors midfielder would also get into the game and add something to that midfield for Argentina, and maybe help them surging forward together with Messi, just so they were able to get the goals. Let's hope that this change will prove positive for Argentina.
And referee Slavko Vincic will sound his whistle to kick us into action in second half. It is Argentina who are defending against Spain, and Spain are in possession. Aymeric Laporte will release Paul Kubasi. Kubasi sends the ball to Pedro Porro. At the right-hand side will be controlled, and Argentina will try to intercept. And an opportunity, Nicolas Otamendi, the ball is swept off his feet. Lamine Yamal is headed away by Cuti Romero. Controlled, and as Argentina pushing forward, they will be combing passes together. The ball is sent all the way to Leandro Paredes, who will control and pass inside the middle. And Argentina concede possession again. It is Spain. Can they punish them? Alex Baena, he will send the ball forward, but no, unfortunately, does not make it count. And Spain once again failed to deal with the Argentines after they made a mistake. Alex Baena cut in, took a shot, and again it was a feeble one.
Yeah, that one beats Martinez. And I remember in the first half, Abigail mentioned that if you really want to beat Emi Martinez, you have to do better than that.
And Spain under pressure. Unai Simon kicked the ball in Argentina. Lino Montiel, he will send the ball to Alexis McAllister, and the pass to the right releases Rodrigo de Paul. He will pass the ball back, gets it to Montiel. Montiel controls it. Lionel Messi passes inside. He finds Leandro Paredes. He gets the ball to Cuti Romero. Romero will take his time, pass the ball to the left. He finds Nicolas Otamendi. He sprays a pass to the left. He finds Nicolas Tagliafico to another Nicolas. This one is Otamendi. Pass up to goalkeeper Emi Martinez. He controls it. He sends it to the right. It's Cuti Romero. Romero will pass to the middle. He gets the ball to the right. It's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul will find Leandro Paredes. He releases. Rodrigo is Montiel on the run. He will chase after it, but Aymeric Laporte is first to the ball. But a decision will go in favor of Argentina. Laporte with a slight tackle got to the ball, and I think it's the right decision.
Yeah. Laporte got the last touch, and so it's the right call.
So I was asking a former footballer that how can players protect or protest decisions given against them, even when it's obvious that they committed it.
It's their life.
So that does it mean no player will go to heaven for lying? Corner kick taken by Messi, and it's flicked on. The ball ricocheted off an Argentine player, and it will be a goal kick. Argentina wanted a second bite at the corner kick, Cherry, and the referee says no. So it will be a goal kick for Spain. Lionel Scaloni voicing his discontent about a decision to the fourth official, but it's already been given. The referee was so sure. And Spain take the goal kick. It's Rodri in possession. He will get the ball to Kubasi. Passes to Unai Simon. He sends a long one, but there was no one to make a run. And the ball is sent to Emi Martinez. The Argentine goalkeeper will pass the ball to Nicolas Otamendi, to Tagliafico. He will send the ball inside. Still controlled. Argentina will bite their time and take all their time to look for the right option. And it is Otamendi. Passes to Emi Martinez. Martinez put under pressure. Will send the ball to Cuti Romero. Romero pass to Montiel. His pass is intercepted. Goes out of play for a throw-in. And Montiel will send the ball back. And Argentina will be making a double substitution, it seems. There is Facundo Medina just by the touchline will be confirming the other player for you, will be confirming the players will be coming off as well. But in the meantime, as Argentina still in possession, a pass to Otamendi. He finds goalkeeper Emi Martinez put under pressure, will send the ball to the right. He finds Cuti Romero. Romero will play to Rodrigo De Paul, put up by Baena. And Rodrigo De Paul will win a decision. It's a free kick going against the Spanish team. And it was a foul on De Paul by Baena, and the Argentine player protecting the ball and winning the decision when the angles were against him. Argentina will be taking this kick. Cuti Romero looking for options. He sends the ball to the middle, flicked on by Alexis McAllister, leaves it for Julian Alvarez. Alvarez will release Tagliafico at the left-hand side. He passes the ball back to Alvarez. He sends it back to Otamendi. It is Enzo Fernandez, I beg your pardon. And he sends the ball to Cuti Romero. Romero will find Montiel. Gonzalo, he will get the ball. He's brought down. And that will be a throw-in. A free kick. And it was for a foul again by Baena. He needs to be careful. There's a second foul is committed in a matter of minutes.
Looks like the tables have turned, and the Sonias looks to be more defensive and aggressive in the second half, like the Argentines who were so in the first half. And like you're saying, Baena needs to be very careful too. Fouls in that succession will keep the referee's eyes on him.
And Lamine Yamal in the center circle dribbles past two Argentine players. He will pass back to Marco Correa. He gets the ball to Aymeric Laporte, and Laporte sends the ball all the way to Paco Bassi at the right-hand side. There's a Spanish player on the pitch. He's down. Mikel, it is Rodri. Paredes, deemed to have fouled Rodri. Looks to be an off-the-ball incident. And Otamendi and Aymeric Laporte is a handbag situation. And Leandro Paredes, that was very needless, getting yellow carded. He would have escaped the Rodri incident, but he also pushed Dani Olmo onto the pitch, and the referee does not hesitate to show him a yellow card. Slavko Vincic, 2 yellow cards showed in the game. So that is an incident again. Paredes and that looked like a soft one. Rodri dramatized a bit.
Yeah.
But it was needless for Paredes to react in that manner.
Yeah.
And
But it was so silly from Leandro Paredes. Off the ball, there wasn't even an action between the two. So silly. He deserves a yellow card.
And he's still at it, trying to bait Danny Olmo into rage. So we continue as Aymeric Laporte passes to Marco Correa, gets the ball to Fabian Ruiz. He sends it to Rodri. Rodrigo Cascante will send the ball to the right-hand side, controlled by Pedro Porro. He passes back to Pau Kubasi. Kubasi to Rodri, who will control and send the ball a long one. And it's headed, controlled by Rodrigo de Paul, chested down, controls, put under pressure by Marco Correa, and nice one. Rodrigo de Paul will pass the ball to goalkeeper Emi Martinez, intercepted by Rodri to Dani Olmo. The ball has been won off him and is Alexis McAllister twisting and turning in the middle. He sends the ball to Nicolas Tagliafico, intercepted, and that will be a throw-in for Argentina in their half, and it's at the left-hand side. Dani Olmo.
Maybe I think it's high time Scaloni tweaked the system. They need a target man up front. Clearly, Lionel Messi, Alvarez have not seen a lot of the ball, and it's really can tell the way they want to play up front. So maybe they need to bring in a more central figure, Lautaro Martinez, maybe switch Messi to the right, and then Alvarez will go the other side to see if things can work for them. As it stands, there's no presence, there's no threat up front for the Argentines, and that's a problem.
Argentina will need a threat up front. The words of V-Power. A reminder, there's a Sporty 106.1 FM. It's live commentary here from the Republic Bar and Grill here inside Osu main station. Argentina 0, Spain 0. World Cup 2026 finale. And the ball with Argentina. Rodrigo de Paul releases Julian Alvarez, intercepted by Lamine Yamal. And Alvarez will chase after the ball. Unai Simon, he will check and pass the ball to Aymeric Laporte, who will control and look for options. A reminder, this commentary is brought to you kindness courtesy Pepsodent, to do the to you brush day and night. Club beer, cheers to our Charlie. And Didi Jolov, Didi Nasa Brabi, Abigail's favorite. And also, we say kudos to. And it's a chance for Spain. It is Oyarzabal, sends the ball in, intercepted. Nice slide tackle by Enzo Fernandez. And Spain are still building. Argentina regrouping. And Spain have possession. Ball pass into the middle is Rodri. He controls it. Looking for options. Rodrigo Cascante sends it to Pedro Porro, who control the ball. Pass to Lamine Yamal. He has two players to beat Lamine Yamal. His pass goes to an Argentine player. It's Enzo. Dribbles. Enzo sends it to the right. Rodrigo de Paul. He has it. And Cucurella. Messi intercepting in a very deep area tells you Argentina and how deep they are defending. A long ball sent forward Alvarez. The ball is headed away. Spain win control and a decision given against Argentina.
Yeah.
Spain advancing through the middle looks a little more productive than they've done from the flanks, and I think that this is one of the moments the other bar could have taken advantage of and at least gotten the first goal for Spain. They are not bad at all when they get up front to attack.
And Spain are looking for finessing the ball inside the box, looking for the right moment, and you barely get them in a game like this. You have to take the chances even at very difficult angles. Just go for it with precision and power. Dani Olmo has been released. Dani Olmo sends in a cross, and again an interception by Montiel, saving Argentina. Spain getting closer, Argentina getting tighter, and it's a corner for La Furia Roja, the Spanish national side. That was a timely one. There was Cucurella pouncing.
Great drawback by Dani Olmo.
Yeah.
The pass, the through pass in itself was quality. The drawback itself was great. Cucurella was almost on hand, but this is where sometimes you need your number 9 to be. And had Oyarzabal been in that position, it would have easily been a 1-0 scoreline for Spain.
But don't take anything away from Montiel as well. He got in there in time because the way Cucurella was coming definitely would have aimed at the goal.
And Those were the kind of interceptions being made by Marvin Senaya for the Black Stars. And a corner setting, and the ball goes out of play. Again, it comes to nothing. The Black Stars had Marvin Senaya putting in some wonderful slide tackles. And so another change by Argentina. Player number 26 is
Molina Nahuel.
Nahuel Molina. And it looks like he will be coming on for Montiel, who made that interception not long ago. And if that will be his last action, he will feel very proud of his part played in keeping the scoreline intact. It is Spain 0, Argentina 0, 58 minutes on the clock. Argentina have 2 substitutes remaining. And remind me, how many subs have Spain made?
None. De La Fuente is keeping to his script. Second half play where he allows Rodri to join in the back line to help them and frees Poro to be able to go up front and do whatever he wants. He's comfortable. He's okay. And we'll get to the point where the danger sub will get in. Mikel Merino will get his moment. And maybe that could define the game for Spain.
So 58 minutes on the clock is still Spain 0, Argentina 0, Sporty 106.1 FM live on 102.5 in Takrady and 91.3 in Kumasi. It is Oyarzabal sends the ball to Rodri. Rodri controls to Paul Kubasi, and Kubasi in possession. He passes to the right, controlled, and it's still Spain. Lamine Yamal dribbles inside. He's been dispossessed of the ball. Alvarez protects it. He gets the ball to Enzo Fernandez. The ball has been taken off his feet. It's the Spanish, and they are beautiful at this. So good in winning the ball quickly the moment they lose it. And they are now in possession. Argentina not allowed to settle on the ball in very advanced areas, and it's Olmo very free, and Olmo has space to run into. He passes to the right. He finds Lamine Yamal. Yamal will push the ball to the middle, finds Fabian. Fabian controls, he turns, he passes a short one, he finds Rodri. Rodri to Olmo. Olmo also takes his time patiently. He releases Pedro Porro. Porro, he controls, wanted to find Yamal. He does get to him, but a free kick has been given against Leandro Paredes. He needs to be careful.
Yeah.
Paredes needs to be careful.
Hand as the first red card of this game, and I'll not be surprised.
Yeah, it's another booking away from being sent off.
And
he got the first yellow card was really silly, and it's really. I think he's sitting on tenterhooks.
He needs to be careful.
Be very careful.
He needs to apply his caliber Irenchi. In the game against Panama, Irenchi got an early yellow card.
Yeah.
And then he safely navigated his way through the game. He escaped the referee's rough. He didn't get any caution, and he was untouched.
Eventually won us 3 points in that game.
And the referee's spray malfunctioned, and you could see there, turned into a snowy. Exactly. That was it. And free kick for Spain. Lamine Yamal, Oyarzabal behind the ball. There is also Alex Baena. And they will discuss among themselves as to what to do. And there is Emi Martinez, who is constructing the human wall for Argentina, where the ball is favors a left-footed player. And Oyarzabal will leave it. It's Baena, Yamal. Baena, Yamal. My money is on Yamal. And it looks like it. Yamal takes it into the wall. Baena takes a cross, blocked, and Argentina will clear their lines again. Expert defending, and they win a throw-in. That is some good one. Very good. If points are awarded for defending, Argentina will have more.
There they come.
Yes. So Pedri Gonzalez is coming on, and Ferran Torres is also coming on, and Ferran will be the one replacing Mikel Oyarzabal, and Fabian Ruiz will also be coming off for Pedri. These are the two changes by Luis de la Fuente. What do you see in that?
Like for like changes.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants more control in the middle. And we all know that Pedri can play as the metronome in that midfield. He can dictate the pace of the game. He can speed it up. He can slow it. Maybe he wants more of that in that midfield. And for Oyarzabal, he's not really been the player we've seen. He scored 5 goals already, but today hasn't really favored him. He's been at the end of some shots, but they were not strong enough to trouble goalkeeper Emi Martinez. What Ferran Torres offers is that he's able to run into different positions. He's not really a stationary forward, very mobile, can draw a lot of players away, and that is what the Argentines should be wary of. If he gets his chances, you might not fancy him as one of the most clinical forwards in the game or a striker in that game, but when he takes his chances, he can score.
So Yamal wanted a free kick, not given. The referee adjudged that to be a dive, and Yamal had 2 players facing him. This time Tagliafico won.
Yeah, I don't think there was a lot in it there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think there was a lot in it there.
But there's a lot in it for the photographers.
Yeah.
They got a clean shot.
Yeah.
They're capturing the moment.
Exactly. And ball is taken by Emi Martinez, controlled by Messi in the middle. Passes, looking for a 1-2, intercepted by Spain, and a slide tackle. Paredes intercepts it, and Spain still have the ball. Argentina, no shot at goal, no shot on target. And their XG is 0.00. A clean sweep, clean sheet. No stain.
It sums up the game they've had, and I've said it. Maybe they need a focal point. They need a target man, and there's Lautaro Martinez on the bench.
So maybe he needs to come on.
Yeah.
And Spain in possession is Pedri. Pedri searching forward, passes to Dani Olmo. Olmo takes a shot, and it is fluffed by Emi Martinez. That was a nervy moment there. Olmo's shot looks like it kissed the grass. He hit the ball, it kissed the grass, and these are instances that normally deceive goalkeepers.
Once again through the middle. I think that Spain are trying to establish themselves in that angle and try to shoot, but good goalkeeping there for Martinez as well.
Martinez will thank his stars that didn't go in.
Yeah.
And Olmo will curse his stars that the ball did not go in.
Yeah.
Schadenfreude. So corner kick to be taken by Spain, and the Argentines are getting very aggressive. They are too physical for my liking.
There's an ongoing feud between Otamendi and
Rodri.
Typical of Otamendi, though.
And they need to be careful not to concede a corner. And corner sent in is headed away. And it is Pedro Porro. Sends it to the right. Lamine Yamal again. Sends another cross and it's flicked off. It's another corner. Leandro Paredes this time deflecting the ball for a corner. And the Spaniards will take this from the left side of the attack, alternatively the right side of Argentina's defense. And we are approaching the 64th minute mark. Corner sent in, and it's flicked. Danger still present. Argentina this time will walk the ball away from their penalty area, and a large clearance into the Spanish half, intercepted by Cucurella. Sends the ball to his goalkeeper. Unai Simon. Is an all-Spain affair, controlling possession, having the chances. 66 minutes on the clock, and as it stands, the Spanish are not under any kind of pressure. It is Argentina who need to turn around, and they get the ball to goalkeeper Unai Simon. Sends a long one into the Argentina, headed away by Tagliafico, and he sends it in there, controlled by Pedri. Wonderful. Enzo Fernandez cannot get to it. It is still Spain in possession. Marco Correa sends one to the left-hand side to Alex Baena. Baena versus Nahuel Molina. Sends a cross in, and it's headed away for a corner kick. Tagliafico, a miscommunication between himself and the goalkeeper. And Baena sent a cross in, a moment of miscommunication.
He didn't want to take chances there. What if I let it go and then there's Lamine Yamal behind me? And that's the most important thing. Clear the ball, get it to safety. They would have to defend the corner though, but in those moments, you don't take chances.
So Sporty 106.1 FM is live commentary. Spain 0, Argentina 0. Corner sent in. A Spanish player on the pitch. Referee says play must continue. And it's Lamine Yamal. Dribbles past 2 players. Lamine Yamal sends a cross, and it's straight into the arms of goalkeeper Emi Martinez. That header from Ferran Torres. This is the closest Spain have got to getting a goal.
And I mentioned that for a striker, you need to be in the central positions. Look at where Ferran Torres was, and he got his head on the ball. These drawbacks mostly come diagonally. So you have to be there to be at the end of it.
And there were two Spanish players waiting to connect. And that is the incident again. Enzo Fernandez, Paul Kubasi. Kubasi wanted a penalty. And we are going for the second hydration break. It seems no, the referee is calling for the stretcher.
Maybe Paul Kubasi has to listen to Sean Paul's Get Busy.
And Ferran Torres. So we go for the second hydration break. And at the same time, an Argentine player would want some treatment. And so it's still 0-0, second hydration break. Remember, this commentary is made possible, kindness courtesy. Club Beer, cheers to our Charlie Coca-Cola, feel it all. Rexona, protection that moves with you. Pepsodent, do the two, you brush day and night. And Didi Jollof, Didi Nasan Prapio. We are here at the Republic Bar and Grill inside Osu. And you can see there, you need to brush twice. Pepsodent, do the two, brush day and night. Abigail, it looks like Spain have upped the tempo. They've created more daring chances. Argentina are still defending and making sure the scoreline remains as it is. But what has changed in the Spanish game, and especially the two changes they made?
I think that of the two sides, the two changes that De La Fuente made is what has brought a lot of spark in the second half. And like view passer, Ferran Torres will offer you a lot. He can be in the box, drop deep into the middle. He just be at empty spaces like he just did in the last kick before the hydration break. You might not get to just about to be at that position, even get to head to it. But Ferran Torres will give you that. And Pedri as well in the middle, also causing his own stare up in that midfield for Spain. I think that is what they will need. And I will not be surprised if along the line, the certain Mikel Merino will joining there and will complete that substitution for De La Fuente to get his game on. And it looks like Spain are getting closer to scoring than Argentina. And it still baffles me how Messi is literally missing in this game. You are not really getting to feel him. Is it that he's waiting for Argentina to go down before he works his magic? There's a lot of things that I'm sure even his fans are asking questions and will want to get answers to. This is a game that we thought that he would take it, own it, and at least deliver it for Argentina. But we are not really seeing what we all anticipated ahead of this game. But for the changes that La Fuente has done, I think that is but something different and a little more bite to his play.
For players like Leandro Paredes and knowing the kind of situation they've put themselves in, what needs to change regarding their play? And I can see two changes for Argentina already.
Yeah, it looks like Giuliani Simeone might come on, and Medina as well might be thrown in. Okay, so I think the changes are being effected. Romero, DePaul off, Medina and Giuliano Simeone are on for the Argentine team. Maybe I still think that the Argentines need a target man. But you spoke earlier about Leandro Paredes. He's still on. He needs to keep his head, ensure that he doesn't go into any rash tackles, any silly tackle, and he's off. And that could cost the Argentine team.
So Argentina have exhausted their substitutions. Spain.
All five?
Yeah, all five. In the first half, there was a change involving Lisandro Martinez, Nicolas Otamendi. And then he made another change. I think Leandro Paredes was off, right?
No, Paredes is still on.
He came on for... I think the Montiel is off.
Yeah.
There was I think there was a midfielder. I would have to confirm that.
So yes, so they have done
Nico Gonzalez off for Paredes.
Yeah.
Montiel for Molina. De Paul has also gone off for Giuliano Simeone.
Yeah.
And then in the first half, there was Lisandro Martinez for Otamendi. And now there is also
Medina.
Facundo Medina for Cuti Romero.
Yeah.
So the two central defenders who started for Argentina are now off, and a new central defensive
I
structure.
see Nico Williams also warming up. So maybe he might get onto the game for Spain.
For Spain, and it looks like if he's coming on, it will be Alex Baena who will be bidding the game goodbye. Argentina spread the pitch, and they will play wide. A pass by Medina to the middle, controlled by Julian Alvarez. He will pass back to his goalkeeper, Emi Martinez, who controls Martinez has the ball. Spain policing 2 players around him. He passes to the middle. Such confidence. He gets the ball. It is Medina, a long pass. It is intercepted. It is won by his teammate Juliano Simeone. Ball feet. But Argentina win the ball again, and they get the ball, sends a long one in, and is intercepted in the middle. Pass is played to Alexis McAllister. He will pass to the far left, and it's an opportunity. And the ball moving forward. Argentina in possession. Tagliafico. He gets the ball to Alexis McAllister, who will control. Leaves the ball for Paredes. He gets it. Passes to Mr. Otamendi. He gets the ball to Medina. Medina gets it to Enzo. Receives the ball back. 1-2 play. Quick switches. And it's Lionel Messi to the right-hand side to Juliano. Juliano Simeone sends a crossing in. Is intercepted. Was looking for the run of Messi. And Spain can break now. Alex Baena. He will take his time. Baena will cut back pass to the middle. Controls the ball. Passes. And the ball now with Pedri. Pedri to the right. He gets to a teammate is Pedro Porro. Porro controls. He will get the ball to Dani Olmo in the half of Argentina. At the right-hand side. Releases Lamine Yamal. Tagliafico. Very strong. Wins the ball. And it's Argentina who are now winning the 50-50 challenges. And it's Julian. Julian controls. Julian wants to run. Julian still on the ball. No, he overplays it. He was surrounded by 4 Spanish players. Messi was telling him come down. And all to no avail. And Spain wins the ball. Rodri will go the tempo. And he sends one to Pedri. Pedri to the right. He finds Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro will control. Pass back. He finds Paul Kubasi. Kubasi will take his time. Look for options. He passes the ball. He finds Pedri. Pedri, they call him the twist and Turner. Much more like Tina Turner. He gets the ball to Lamine Yamal. Dribbles inside. Dribbles one. Sends one in. No. The pass comes to nothing.
As I read, if there's something I've noticed about the Argentine team, it was said throughout the tournament, but I think that it's very vivid and clear today that they rely mostly on individual brilliance.
Yeah.
But the Spanish national team play as a unit, and we've seen it clearly. The Argentines want to rely on Leo Messi, maybe Alvarez, but anytime these two especially have the ball, you see the Spanish team crowd around them so quickly that they win the ball back. And until the system changes for the Argentines, I think they'll struggle.
So Nico Williams will get ready to come on. And he will come on for Dani Olmo, and Mikel Merino is also coming on. So Merino replaces Dani Olmo.
With a goal?
And Nico Williams will also come on for Alex Baena.
Is he coming with a goal? He's brought 2 from the bench already.
Yeah.
So the third one, this is when they need him the most. Maybe his first, second touch. Is he going to do it again? Spain.
It will be bothersome for the Argentines. On the left flank, Nico Williams will be a worry. On the right, Lamine will be a worry. And we saw that these two were very important for the Spanish national team when they won the Euros. That explosive pace from Nico and Lamine Yamal played a key role in them winning that one over England in the final. And I think that with the remaining minutes, De La Fuente doesn't want to drag this game beyond 90 minutes. He's putting in attacking options. Merino behind, Ferran Torres, Nico Williams on the left, Lamine on the right. And that will be a headache for the Argentines.
And Paradise will welcome Merino.
Exactly. Aquaba. And the ball went Park Kubasi. Pass it out. Merino cannot control. Loses possession. Alvarez wanted to dribble, but Spain will win back possession. And it's Merino now. Leaves the ball, passes to Rodrigo Cascante. Sends a long one to the left. It's Nico Williams. His first touch. He has 2 players. Passes inside. And Spain will start to spread play and confuse the Argentines in terms of their movement. And it's Pedri dribbles through. Again, confusing the Argentines, trying to throw them into disarray. And it's Spain moving forward. Pedri, he's pushed, takes a shot, a feeble one. And it's saved by Emi Martinez.
What is it
Martinez saving all the balls. Very weak shots from the Spanish players.
From the beginning up until this time, I do not know if they do not have that firepower or they don't get the momentum to be able to strike with a lot of power. But this is the kind of shot they've sent throughout.
And Yamal has a ball in the penalty box. Yamal dribbles one. Yamal casts the ball in. Intercepted by Facundo Medina to the rescue. And Spain still piling the pressure. They've camped the Argentines in their penalty box. And it's a shot! Saved by Martinez. And the ball is sent in. It looked like it crossed the line. No, referee says play must continue. Nico Williams put under pressure. Nico sends a cross. It's blocked and it's a corner. And Spain are heating up.
It is coming.
Putting Argentina under pressure. And that was a shot by Pau Kubasi. And how befitting it would have been for him to score a goal to help Spain to the lead and eventually win the World Cup. It would have crowned him ultimately as the best young player of his competition. It's a corner kick. There is Nico Williams behind the ball. He's the younger brother of Iñaki Williams. And the brothers split it. Iñaki chose Ghana. Nico chose Spain.
I think we went for the bad choice. Obviously.
Iñaki. So corner for Spain. And the Argentines. A ball sent in. And no Spanish player could connect. And the ball will go out of play. It will become a throw-in for Argentina. Pau Kubasi back on his feet. Regrouping the Spaniards. And Molina had the jersey of Pau Kubasi firmly in his grip. Maybe he needs to wait until the game is over. Then he can request for his jersey. It's too early. So throwing for Argentina affected. Oh, the ball has been won by the Spaniards. They do excellent job at that. And the ball played to Aymeric Laporte. It's Marco Correa to Laporte. He will send the ball to Unai Simon, who Simon controls the ball, holds on to it. He passes to Laporte to his left. Laporte, left-footed, former player of Athletic Bilbao. He's also played for the likes of Manchester City. He's now playing for Al-Nassr in the Saudi Pro League. He's a teammate of Cristiano Ronaldo, winner of the Saudi Pro League Championship, and he's here hoping to win it. The World Cup with Spain is Marco Correa to Nico. Nico will pass to the middle. He gets it to Pedri. Pedri to Rodri. Rodri to Kubasi. Kubasi will send the ball to Porro. Pedro Porro will get the ball to Lamine Yamal. And Tagliafico got very physical and close, but Yamal was able to get the ball to Pedro Porro. He gets the ball again. Lamine Yamal will pass the ball back. He controls, takes his time. We have done 80 minutes. It's still sporty. 106.1 FM. Once again, a big shout to the Republic Bar and Grill. They are a very gentle host and also very fantastic host. And this is the venue for our coverage of the World Cup Final 2026. And it is another corner for the Spanish side. And Aymeric Laporte has returned to Athletic Bilbao.
Yeah.
And so he's back to Spain. So he goes, take the cash, comes back, spends the cash.
I told you it's all about the bag.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's Nico Williams combines with Pedri. Pedri releases Nico. Nico sends in a cross and a goal. What a save by Emi Martinez. At this point in time, he's been the savior for Argentina. And a long ball, Cucurella will get the ball the way. And Juliano Simeone will push Cucurella. Tells him to get back on his feet. The Argentine players, oh no.
Very, very needless. Very needless.
Needless.
They have too much energy. So that was a header by Aymeric Laporte and it was saved by Emi Martinez. It's been the difference between the two sides and why there is no goal.
Yeah.
But again, Spain's finishing have left much to be desired, I must say. They have been precise, but their shots have lacked the needed power. And it's still Rodri in possession for Spain. He passes to the right. He finds Pedro Porro. Porro. He has the ball. He passes back. He finds Pau Kubasi to Pedri. Pedri will pass back to Aymeric Laporte to Marco Correa, who will control the ball. Send it to Nico Williams. Nico will pass the ball back. He finds Marco Correa. Correa will get the ball to Aymeric Laporte. Laporte controls. He sends the ball to the middle. It's Pedri who has control. He sends it in there. Mikel Merino. And the ball has been won by Argentina. Referee says play must continue. Argentina looking for a decision, and it will be a yellow card for dissent. Enzo Fernandez. Poor discipline on the part of the Argentine players.
They've done worse. So for you to go down and then you get at the referee, clearly you get the yellow card. That was just disrespectful towards the referee.
And this has been an underwhelming performance from Argentina in this final. 82 minutes on the clock. It is still Spain 0, Argentina 0, Sporty 106.1 FM. A gentle reminder, we're also live in Kumasi 91.3, in Takrady. It is live on 102.5, and the ball sent into the Argentine half. And it's Emi Martinez in possession. He will control the ball in the 6-yard box. And the two Spanish players will still police the zone. Mikel Merino has to trigger the press, and Emi Martinez will claim it. He will throw the ball to his left, and he gets the ball back. He has Otamendi to his right, but he plays the ball to his left as Facundo Medina, and he passes the ball looking for Otamendi. He boosts the ball away to safety, and the ball is won by Spain, headed into the Argentine half. It is flicked on, an opportunity for Spain, and what can they do with this? Sporty 106.1 World Cup 2026 final. Spain still in possession. Pau Kubasi passes the ball. He finds Aymeric Laporte. Laporte will pass to Cucurella. Marco Correa finds Nico. He dribbles. He's brought down by Montiel, but no. It is Molina. Referee says play must continue. And he gets the ball again. It's Messi now. Searching forward. Messi injecting pace. He passes the ball, but no. Molina cannot get to it, and Unai Simon will balloon the ball to safety. He gets the ball to the middle. Merino protected the ball, and it's a free kick committed by Enzo Fernandez, who was showed a yellow card not long ago. Referee will perhaps talk to Enzo, I think. He leaves him, and that is Donald Trump. He's the first POTUS, the president of the United States, to be present at the FIFA World Cup final. At the 1994 edition, there was no Bill Clinton. It was the vice president, Al Gore, who graced the occasion when Brazil played against Italy. And that final proceeded to penalty shootout. Would this final also proceed to penalty shootout?
It looks like that's what the Argentines want. Clearly, they are
feel
sitting
they are
back now
better at it.
and soaking the pressure. And if it happens, they have a weapon in Emi Martinez. He's very good at stopping penalties. But the Spanish team have played the best of football. It's been one-way traffic. And people might not like this, but Argentina are playing ugly football. This is so unlike Argentina. They've employed darker arts this time around. And I think if the Spanish team win this, they are deserving. I would be, as a football neutral, I would be happy if the Spanish team score. I think it will spark some urgency into the game. But if it stays like this, it means that Scaloni has told his men that let's take this game beyond 90 minutes, try and hold for another 30, and bet on penalties. And that's exactly what I'm saying.
I think at this rate, whoever scores wins it.
Whoever scores wins, and I think that Spain are getting closer than Argentina. We have all agreed to that. But VPAR says that they would want to go into the penalties, Argentina, but their army can equally get clocked. You don't always get it. You can't be a second time lucky at the final. I think that if there's something Argentina wants to do, they should also show it now.
So were you saying Argentina's play lacks beauty?
Yeah, it does. Very ugly football.
But can I also say beauty lies in the eyes of the...
You can clearly see that the Argentines are scared of the Spanish.
Scaloni seems to be
Clearly,
okay.
you can see it. And
He's the beholder.
So at this rate, maybe the beauty we are seeing on the screens just rests on the decoder we are using.
Yes.
Simple.
You're right on that score.
So it's Spain in possession. Mikel Merino releases Ferran. And Ferran does what Ferran does. He takes a shot off target. Ferran Torres always running into the best of positions, but not clinical enough. And it was a beautiful lofted pass to Ferran.
Yeah, he tried to hit it first time.
Exactly.
But it's a difficult technique. Very difficult. You have to get it right. And clearly he didn't even get the full blast of the ball. Yeah.
Great technique there from Marino as well. Clearly they know what they were doing.
Cristiano Ronaldo will be licking his lips at the moment. Because he will be at the end of these ones and he will score.
Wasiu. 87 minutes. Spain 0, Argentina 0. Are we going to see a goal?
Yes.
Are we going to see a goal? And Spain surging forward is Kubasi. It's Pedri rather. Controls. Passes to Lamine Yamal. Yamal's pass will find Aymeric Laporte in the center circle. He releases Rodri. Rodri passes back to Laporte. Laporte will pass into the middle. He finds Pedri. Pedri with a long pass, looking for the run of Nico. Nico dummies his marker. He's able to get to the ball, has 2 players to beat, and Cucurella for support. He finds him, passes the ball to 24. Cucurella, he gets the ball to 16. Rodri. Rodri will get the ball. It's a side pass. He finds Pedro Porro rather. He sends the ball to the left hand side. Gets it to Nico Williams. Nico Williams gets the ball to Pedri. Pedri controls. He gets it to the middle. Abigail is singing matters of the heart. And it's a matter of goals for Spain. It's Mikel Merino. And the ball is intercepted. Spain still camping the Argentines in their half. It is Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. He's dazzling. Lamine Yamal casts on the ball. Lamine Yamal. He wants to dribble. Put under pressure. Releases Rodri. Rodri will lay the pass to Nico. Just on the edge of the penalty box of Argentina. At the left. Oh, no, it does not get to dribble. Molina. And Molina wins the ball. And he has to clear it. And it will be a throw in for Spain. It will be a throw in for Spain. And they throw it. Ball to Pedri. Pedri will get the ball to Laporte. Laporte back to Pedri. Controls. Gets the ball to Laporte again. Laporte will take his time. Passes inside the center circle. Controls it. And it's Paul Kubasi. Kubasi with a true pass. He finds Rodri. Rodri takes a shot. And unfortunately, it is Agolu.
I think I will add Rodri to the list. But it was a good build-up from the Spanish once again. He had acres of space to run into, but he chose to take the shot after shaping up. It's unfortunate that he didn't hit the target.
And so it's a goal kick. It looks like the Spanish repetitions have been well rehearsed, but the Argentines have also well studied it, and they know how to deal with this. And it is still Argentina defending now. Nico Williams, a slide tackle. Ball one is Lionel Messi versus Cucurella. Messi has 2 players, and Messi wins a throw-in.
That's how you clamp down Messi.
Messi wins a throw-in, and that is Sergio Ramos. There is Navas, Jesus Navas, Carlos Puyol, Iker Casillas, Andres Iniesta, Xavi Hernandez, and they have all come to see their side win the World Cup again for the first time in 16 years. The 90 minutes are all up. We'll be doing 4 minutes minimum of additional time. And Ferran Torres has a foul given against him, much to the protestation of the Spanish bench.
So, if you do a bit of maths, it's been 16 years since Spain won that final. Lamine Yamal was 3 years then.
Exactly. And Messi had already bathed him. If I was a fan, I will come to the stadium today with a bathtub. You get it?
Okay.
And I will want to get water from the stadium, and I'll be mimicking that. Oh, but one blue powder.
But I believe the 19-year-old has had a better game than the 39-year-old.
And it's Messi in possession. Gets the ball, but it's been brought down. It will be a free kick. And the Argentine bench they are incensed. Referee says no. Leandro Paredes needs to be careful. Yes, there was an incident involving Aymeric Laporte. He blocked Messi. Definitely.
It was deliberate from Laporte.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's part of football.
But the reaction from
needed.
the reaction from Leandro Paredes was very unnecessary, considering how physical. Considering what the Argentines have been doing in the game.
Yeah.
So free kick.
And he plays for Boca Juniors, yeah?
Yes, he plays in Argentina. He plays in the local league.
Okay.
I know what you did there.
I didn't do anything.
Argentina take the free kick. It's a short one. Messi passes into the middle. It's Enzo Fernandez. Passes to Messi. Messi. No, he's down. Referee says play must continue.
90 plus
An
2.
interception. And it's 90 plus 2 minutes. It is Julian Alvarez. Sends it to Juliano. And he crossed the ball into the waiting arms of Unai Simon. And
Argentina is not scoring again.
Spain will break, and an interception is Nico. He will set forward Nico. It is Spain in possession. Nico moving forward, takes a shot, and it's saved by Emi Martinez. That was very straight at the goalkeeper. Nico could have done better, and the game is stretched, and the game is open, and that will likely be a red card for Enzo Fernandez. He's off. Enzo Fernandez is off.
It was coming. It was coming.
Yeah.
Enzo Fernandez booked for the second time. A rush tackle, an incident of needless aggression. This is where he finds himself now.
Yeah, he went into a full blow. He knew he wasn't going to get to the ball. And yes, clearly he catches Kubasi.
Oh.
It looks like
contact.
He catches Kubasi.
Exactly.
He catches
There
him.
was contact.
Yeah.
There was contact.
He catches it. And
He did.
And the force alone was enough to tell you. That awkward fall told you that he went into a full blow. Deserved. He should be sent off.
It was just like how Americ Laporte just waited for Messi to just
And there are some protests over there. Some protests over there. So maybe I want to hear from them whether it's a foul or no foul, because they will be in charge of VAR when it is
But why is
implemented in
Enzo
Ghana.
still on the field?
Because Messi seems to be asking the referee to go check. It was really a foul. It's only Messi that can speak to the at this point in time as the captain, so
And
he's waiting to see if something will happen.
it looks like the referee is unwavering in his stance that it was a foul,
There's
and
nothing to check.
he's telling Enzo Fernandez to leave the
Yeah,
pitch.
he has to leave the field. He has to leave the field. For a player that has played for Chelsea, won the World Cup, has got a lot of experience. I think that when it comes to maturity, he should show that he has it. But unfortunately, he's
I
let his
think
team
that
down.
it is his conduct throughout the game
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
That is not really making the referee badge or wanting to listen to anyone to go and check. Imagine if this was maybe his first offense and he's been quiet
Right.
and disciplined throughout the game. Maybe he would have just considered to go and watch.
Yeah.
But his conduct has not helped him as well in the game.
His decision was to go in full blow, damn the consequences.
And Messi is reporting Kukurea. Did you see Messi reporting Kukurea to the referee? Says referee, he's also part. Show him your card. Show him your card.
It won't work this time around.
So free kick for Spain. The 4 minutes are up. We'll do more than that due to the hold up in play. And it is Spain who restarted. Definitely, we are headed for extra time unless Spain miraculously find a goal in these closing stages. It is Spain 0, Argentina 0. 90 minutes are all up. And referee Slavko Vincic has just showed a second yellow card to Enzo Fernandez. Argentina playing 10 against 11. And they pass the ball to Marc Cucurella. Cucurella will control. He passes the ball, sends it to Pedri. Pedri will pass the ball back. Aymeric Laporte. Laporte will send the ball all the way to Pau Kubasi. Kubasi to Rodri. Rodri on the ball. He passes to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal has a player to beat. Lamine Yamal cuts in, takes his time. Lamine Yamal, he loses possession, and it's Argentina now. There's no one up front. A pass is intercepted by Marco Correa. He passes forward, and Ferran is hacked down. Again, another needless physical action from the Argentines.
I tell you what,
Tempers are rising, yeah?
the Argentine team is being Razak Brimed. He over them.
And that was Paredes.
Yeah.
He's also on a yellow card.
Yeah, he's also.
So it means the referee could have even showed him a second yellow card. And
He
he would have
was
been out.
actually my candidate for the red card.
Yeah.
The referee being very lenient, and you can see he's now cool. Previously, he was very animated, very incensed, talking at a referee, acting like he was an authority on the pitch. A free kick, a moment of brilliance here could unlock.
These two have
I think the Argentines will have another sub when it goes into extra time.
Exactly.
Right?
There's an option, a window for them to make a change. And a free kick. Will we go to extra time or Spain will make this count? There is Sergio Ramos, Jesus Navas on their feet. Xavi Hernandez also on his feet. If Spain score this, I bet you they will walk away as the winners. The Argentine fans are very tensed.
It looks like Lamine will take it.
Pedro Porro is excellent from this distance. Lamine Yamal very good at that. But if I was to choose, my candidate would be Porro. Yamal wanting to steal the show. He's a cancer. He's in his period. Will a star shine? Lamine Yamal or Pedro Porro? Spain's 19 or Spain's 12. Sporty 106.1 FM. Is this the defining moment of this finale?
Laporte or Max.
And Ferran Torres, Lamine Yamal will say some 1 or 2 words. Yamal! And it's saved by Emi Martinez. That ball was heading for the net, but Martinez said, no way. I will need more minutes.
Great saves he's pulled out this evening, worthy of being in the final. Like you already mentioned, he's been the difference.
And Spain will attack again, intercepted by an Argentine player. And referee Slavko Vencic will sound his whistle to bring 90 minutes to an end. Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Republic Bar and Grill, after 90 minutes, it's still goalless. No goal produced. And I feel so ashamed.
I think that this is a final, and you should expect some of these things.
Yeah.
Expect that it will drag to the wire, drag to the very limit, and see who has the zest and the tenacity to hold on until the very end. And I think that Spain came closer, the most of the two, to have been able to at least bury about 4 or 5 goals from all the efforts that they put through. But for those feeble shots, they would have been done and dusted even before 90 minutes. But this is what the World Cup final is all about. Argentina might not be playing the very beautiful football, but they've been able to contain everything that has been thrown at them, and hoping that, like we all have said or have alluded to, that they get to the point where they feel they have a lot more power. That is it when it gets to the penalty. And I've also stated that it could go south for you on any day, but we'll wait to see what the extra 30 minutes will bring us. But I think that it is lived up to the playing of a final.
Amazing stuff, and it is full time right here at the Republic Bar and Grill. And like you heard, Brody said they are gentle hosts, and they've been amazing throughout this World Cup period. We are live on Sporty 106.1 FM, 92.1 in Kumasi and in Takrady as well. And joining me here is Mr. Raja Uswansa. He is the CEO of Republic Bar and Grill. Raja, welcome to Sporty FM.
Oh, thank you very much, Chris.
Oh no, don't worry. We are live on a 1-2. Okay, use this. Yeah. So Raja, I mean, Republic Bar and Grill. I mean, there's nobody in Accra that doesn't know about Republic. It's an iconic brand, and however you want to look at it. But what's the marriage between Republic and football?
Well, our patrons are lovers of football, and obviously Ghana featuring the World Cup, it was such a great opportunity for us to be together, gel together, and thanks to SportyBet, our partnership has really given a very good customer experience as per the World Cup, and we're looking forward to much more endearing circumstances.
Amazing. I'm sure a lot of people listening to us across the country and across the world will be saying, I mean, Republic, I'm coming to Ghana, I'm in Accra. What should I expect? Where's Republic? What does Republic have to offer?
Right. Definitely Republic is popular amongst both locals and our patrons from outside. But Republic, basically, it offers a very casual atmosphere, one that engenders cohesion and partnership and camaraderie. So it's just an environment where you can just sit down, chill, relax, feel free. and then engage in conversations and basically have fun and get to know each other cross culturally, and in various ways. Yeah.
A bird whispered into my ear that there's another branch of Republic somewhere in Accra. You want to tell us a bit about it?
Yes, that's very true. So Osu is now the main station, and we have a branch in East Legon called the Republic Bar East Legon Substation. It's definitely smaller than the main station. It was initially intended to be a takeaway spot, point of sale. However, it morphed into a bit more than that. So you can actually go there, sit down, have fun. So it's basically a junior brother to
the main station. Amazing stuff. Before you leave us, a lot of people come to Republic because of the Kukuruku. But then again, there's probably a lot more to Republic than Kukuruku.
Well, Kukuruku is definitely the house special. Obviously, the ginger shots also is competing with it. But there's a whole.
And I just tried the vanilla shot. It was wild.
Yes, the vanilla also has its favorites. Ginger, vanilla, passion shots. But if you want to go lighter, there's also the non-alcoholic versions as well. So we try to cater to the various palates and capacities of people's consumption. Here at Republic, there's something for everybody. Yeah.
Amazing stuff. Republic have been our partners since time immemorial, and I believe this partnership is going to grow because the season is about to start, the Premier League, Champions League, etc. So what do you tell people to Republic? Where should it be for football?
Well, that's very true. I mean, thanks to you, Kosi, thanks to Sporty FM, Sporty Bet. It's been a very great partnership. Obviously, we intend seeing more partnerships of this nature where our customers and your fan base can definitely be in the same environment and celebrate football, celebrate the sport, and then let's just have fun.
Amazing stuff. Thank you very much, Mr. Raja Usuanta. He's the CEO of Republic Bar and Grill. We are still live on Sporty 106.1 FM. Extra time begins, and I hand you over to our commentary team led Mr. Michael Asaiwedu.
Thank you very much, Kosi. Still welcome. It is Sporty 106.1 FM with the first installment of extra time in this game, 90 minutes. Could separate the two teams. And here we are. Spain 0, Argentina 0. A reminder that Argentina are playing the remainder of the game with one-man short. Enzo Fernandez ejected from the game due to double caution. He was yellow carded twice in the game and he's off. And Spain in possession. Lamine Yamal will send it to Pedro Porro. Porro will get it to Rodrigo Cascante. Rodri sends it to Nico. Nico controls. He passes back and he's clattered into by an Argentine player, but he's back on his feet. It's still Spain in possession. And he sends the ball back. It is Aymeric Laporte. Laporte will control passes to Paul Kubasi, who received it from Pedri. Gets the ball to the right. It is Lamine Yamal to Pedro Porro. Porro, he has Merino very close to him, but he chooses to go to Yamal. Yamal on the ball, surrounded by two players, to Pedro Porro, controlled by Ferran. Loses possession. Argentina will push forward and they win a free kick. Nicolas Tagliafico has handled himself so well. The start of the game wasn't so pleasant for him in his duels with Lamine Yamal, but he's been winning most of them as it stands now. And Tagliafico was fouled, but he made sure to get a part of Pedro Porro. And
from the way I saw, it was rather Tagliafico that rammed into Pedro Porro.
Yeah.
But it looked like it was already going down, and then the referee had given the foul. Argentina will have to survive the next 15 minutes. I don't know how, but they should find a way. They are playing with a man shot, and it makes it more difficult.
And the ball is sent in a long one, and no Argentine player can control the ball. It goes out of play. Will be a goal kick. Emi Martinez simply has been Argentina's best player, and I dare say he's been the best player on the pitch, denying Spain on multiple occasions. So Iker Casillas was ready to record that moment.
Yeah.
And it would have gone viral on his socials. And it's Ferran in the box. Ferran with an opportunity. He will want to cut in. He has Yamal to his left. An opportunity for Spain. What would they do? No. Argentina intercept. The ball is booted away. And Argentina will have Nicolas Tagliafico, a Sporty 106.1 FM. An opportunity, but Emi Martinez makes a save, and Argentina will walk the ball away. Passes to the middle to Alexis McAllister. McAllister shows the ball and wins a free kick. And this will definitely be Argentina's script in the first half of extra time.
Wind down the clock. That's the trick. That's the strategy from the Argentines. And great save once again from Emi Martinez. But the Argentines want penalty so badly. And I don't know how they'll survive the 30 minutes. But if they do, that would be very great work from the Argentine team.
All right, so it is Argentina playing like Peter Tosh and the Whalers. Their fans in the stands also full of less belief. But in the moment, it is Spain who feel very confident. And as it is Spain 0, Argentina 0, Sporty 106.1 FM, live commentary here, Cup 2026 finale. Spain have a numerical advantage, ball sent forward, intercepted, but the decision is given against Giuliano Simeone. And still, 94 minutes played. Argentina, 0 attempts at goal, 0 attempts on target. Spain, 16-11 attempts at goal and on target, respectively. And it should tell you, clearly, Argentina have a clean sheet.
Thanks to Emi Martinez.
And Rodri sent a ball in there. It's been intercepted. And Argentina will play the ball away and pass forward, intercepted. Messi's clearly out of this game.
I've not seen an Argentine team look this vulnerable. It looks so bad.
And they send the ball to the left. Nico Williams will pass the ball to Pedri. Pedri will get it to Rodri. Rodri to Pedri. Controls. He will get the ball to Paul Kubasi. Kubasi on the ball. Paul Kubasi gets the ball to Lamine Yamal to Pedro Porro. At the right-hand side, he passes inside. He finds Kubasi. Kubasi further inside. He finds Rodri. Rodri to the far left. He gets to Nico Williams. Nico dribbles one. Nico looking to pass. Intercepted. And Argentina will break. It is Simeone. And he races forward. Simeone, but cannot get to the ball. It goes out of play. He has such a change of pace.
Yeah.
You will love his energy and his work rate. At this moment, Scaloni has been outcoached.
Yeah.
It looks like he's out of ideas in terms of bringing his side into the game, especially his case has been made more hard, I beg your pardon, due to the absence and opportunity. It's Merino and it's a goal, but no, the referee's whistle sounds for a foul on Emi Martinez, it seems. Spain thought they had gotten the lead. Nico Williams was celebrating. Emi Martinez was fouled, and a decision has been given in favor of the Argentine goalkeeper, Abigail Vipa. I don't know what you saw. I saw a goal.
So this was it again.
I did too. I did too.
see a
What
goal
was
as
there a foul in the initial build-up?
So this is one.
Yeah. Did Mikel Merino foul?
Okay, so clearly it looks like Merino got into Emi Martinez. He got into him. Yeah, definitely. It's
No.
I don't think there's anything in that.
No.
I don't think there's anything in that.
No, you could say that his leg,
No.
leg played a part. It made Martinez slow to react.
He didn't get into him, no.
So goal or no goal?
No.
I don't think this should be chalked off. It should be a goal.
Goal or no goal?
It should be a goal.
I think it's not a goal. In my opinion, it's not a goal. It's a correct decision.
It is a goal.
It's a correct decision.
Contact was very minimal. So
but there was still
Almost
contact.
not there. So you watch
if
this
it's for
again.
if it's for a foul,
I think that there's a foul here. Foul number one. Okay, so let me make myself a referee. Foul number one. Foul number two. No goal.
Okay.
The bone of contention is the foul on the goalkeeper. That is what is not making it a goal. Not the first foul.
Okay, so we would have to actually verify what incident they are looking at.
Is it the first foul?
The first foul on
Martinez
Otamendi or the second instance? So the Spanish fans.
Someone look like there's a realist.
Yes. So the Spanish fans.
They are livid.
Yep. The Argentine fans will thank their stars.
Still praying.
And this fan, is he crying?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
No tears. So Emi Martinez is back on his feet.
To him.
And there will be no goal. So Eric Garcia will be coming on. Martin Zubimendi will also be coming on. More changes. And for Zubimendi, it looks likely he will be coming on for Rodri.
I tell you what, the Argentines have been left off the hook. That for me should have stood, but we give the referee the benefit of the doubt. Rodri has been incredible. He's played very well. He comes off for Zubimendi, and we'll see what they offer as well. Eric Garcia is also coming on for Aymeric Laporte.
And I always find the Eric Garcia Paul Kubasi partnership a bit tricky.
Yeah.
But they are not playing Hansi Flick's high line, so maybe no
It
issues.
should work for De La Fuente.
They look so confused and chaotic in Hansi Flick's high
For me,
line.
I'm so comfortable with the Spanish backline that I wish they'll play together to the very end. I do not want any change or any tinkering over there. But maybe Aymeric Laporte is showing signs of tiredness and we need some fresh legs.
So 2 changes made by Mr. De La Fuente. He's brought on Eric Garcia. And it's Argentina in possession. Send the pass is intercepted. And Spain win back play. Leaves the ball for Pedro Porro. Porro will find Lamine Yamal. Yamal in possession. Passes inside. He finds Martin Zubimendi. Zubimendi controlling. He sends the ball to the left. He finds Marco Correa to Pedri. Pedri in possession. He casts the ball inside and is booted away by Nicolas Otamendi. And Julian Alvarez wanted to turn Kubasi out as Messi rather. And Messi sends a long ball, but that was a foul. And the referee is lenient enough. This is easily a yellow card. So that is the foul.
So where was the foul?
Here.
You can clearly hear from the crowd they disagree with that decision.
And it's Marco Correa in possession. Nico Williams, he has possession. It is Sporty 106.1 FM. We've done 100 minutes. It's still Spain 0. We are live at the Republic Bar and Grill. Cross 17 headed away. Then just no present is Marco Correa, who controls and passes back. He finds Martin Zubimendi. Zubimendi is directed to pass back by Pedri, and Pedri will get a ball from Eric Garcia. Pedri controls. He passes to Zubimendi, who will control and pass to the middle. Controlled by Kubasi. Controls it. Steps on it. Releases Lamine Yamal on the right-hand side. Yamal will get the ball to Pedro Porro. Porro controls this. Kubasi leaves it for Yamal, and it's off target. Overly ambitious and audacious attempt by Lamine Yamal, but he mixed in terms of precision. Another change to be made by Argentina.
It's a trademark. Lamine Yamal sets the ball up, bends it, but unfortunately he didn't get the target. And Argentina effecting another change. Marcos Senesi is coming on
for Julian.
So it's all defensive now. All defensive.
So just
maybe
Messi.
Yes, Scaloni has taken some notes from Carlos Queiroz. And Queiroz, if he's watching this game, would really be proud.
Queiroz Pro Max.
Yeah.
You got this. You got this. So goal kick for Argentina. We've done 102 minutes. First half extra time. Ball sent in, long one. Into the half of Spain. Flicked on. Lionel Messi wins the aerial duel. He's fouled. Was looking for a foul, but referee was having none of that. And Spain will win possession. They pass the ball to the right-hand side. Pedro Porro steps on it. Enters the Argentine half. There are as many as 7 Argentine players behind the ball. And they pass the ball inside. And it's Martin Zubimendi. Zubimendi will send the ball to Pedri. Pedri controls, releases. Nico Williams. Marco Correa offers himself, providing space for Nico. He will cut in. Nico will attempt to shoot. An opportunity. And Mikel Merino. The ball goes out of play. Spain getting closer. And that is the instance again. A cross was sent in. Merino flicked it. And the ball glanced wide.
Inch perfect. Inch perfect.
A trademark.
Yeah.
Mikel Merino move.
But the cross from Nico, inch perfect. It was unfortunate that Merino, of all people, couldn't get it on target.
And Argentina have Alexis McAllister chasing after the ball in advanced areas, but he'll race back. And Spain in possession. Martin Zubimendi will find Pedri. Pedri gets the ball to Eric Garcia. Garcia to Marco Cucurella, who controls, passes to Nico Williams. Gets the ball to Cucurella again. He passes inside. It's Pedri in possession in the middle. Pedri is free. He passes to the right, looking for Lamine Yamal. He's closed by Medina. Medina and forces Yamal to pass to Porro to Pedri. Pedri to Nico Williams. He will cut in. Nico Williams twisting and turning, looking for space. Nico takes a shot, it's weak, it's blocked, and Argentina wins the ball back. They pass it to Messi. Messi controls, Messi dribbles. Messi will pass the ball long one, looking for Giuliano Simeone and Marco Correa. He went into the Argentine player.
Intelligent play there.
And no decision given for Argentina.
Intelligent play there from Cucurella.
The manner in which Simeone went down was so dramatic. He was he just was waiting for Cucurella to get a touch, and then he goes to ground. That is theatrical. No referees giving this.
So he was already falling.
Yes.
Before Cucurella made contact. Argentina, masters of that art. And look at Tagliafico and Yamal. Look at Tagliafico and Yamal.
It's getting heated there. And look, as it stands, this is the sort of football Argentina will play. For them, the most important thing is to keep the scoreline 0-0,
really
120
for
minutes.
The penalties.
Yes.
They're really looking out for it.
So Scaloni has been yellow carded, and so 105 minutes are all up. We await additional time in the first half of extra time, and it's Argentina in possession. They will pass the ball back, we'll do 3 minutes minimum, and it is with Paredes. He gets the ball, controls, gets it again, and his pass is intercepted. And I don't know how Spain do this, but they are so brilliant in blocking the passing channels for opponents.
Yeah.
And it is Argentina in possession. Nicolas Otamendi, he will get to the ball. He passes to Emi Martinez, a long one, into the Spanish half, controlled by Pedro Porro, sends it to the middle. And he's free. It's Pedri. Pedri in possession. He moves forward, and Yamal is brought down. Referee says play must continue. And Argentina will put the ball away again, won by the Spanish players. A long ball by Zubimendi. And Argentina will protect the ball in the middle. This time around, Messi. Messi gets the ball, and they will keep possession. Giuliano Simeone, he will play with Paredes. He wanted to dribble pass, and Argentina intercept. Spain who intercept, I beg your pardon. And Spain will push forward, and Simeone pushed him off it. And Simeone can race through Messi. Dribbles, gets on the ball. Messi, he will turn, and Messi will spare a pass to the far left. It's Facundo Medina. Can he get to the ball? Intercepted. Nice one by Pedro Porro.
That pass from Messi and the run from Medina tells you the gap in quality between the Argentine players.
Yeah.
If Medina were a bit intelligent, he would latch onto that ball, and it tells you Messi's level of intelligence, no other player in the Argentine team comes close.
And Medina will drink water before he hit through.
So,
and
it tells a lot. They are not expecting a team, but for Messi.
And Tagliafico has been beating himself on the pitch. This time, it is Tagliafico versus Ferran Torres. So Ferran shoved him slightly, and Tagliafico decided to make his diploma in theater art count. So throw in for Spain. We've done 105 minutes, 50 minutes exhausted in the first half of extra time. And we are inside the third minute of added on time. And the ball is thrown, flicked on by Ferran, flicked on by number 2, Marco Senesi. And the ball goes out of play. It will be a throw for Argentina. Look at Tagliafico. And so there is a Spanish player on the pitch, Mikel Merino. Referee tells him to get up. Merino was looking for a decision, and the referee said no. Paredes.
He's the luckiest man on the planet today.
Seriously.
Luckiest man on the planet.
It should have been off a long time ago.
So throw in effected, headed, and Juliano Simeone pouring himself all over the pitch. Referee has given a decision for Spain. The 3 minutes are up, and referee Slavko Vencic will sound his whistle to bring first half extra time to an end. Still, no goal. Spain 0, Argentina 0 is Sporty 106.1 FM. It is looking increasingly difficult for Argentina to get a goal, but Spain are getting closer.
It would look like it's not the sort of final we expected.
Yeah.
But if I were an Argentine, if I were Liano Scaloni, this would be the same manner I would play in, especially going to 30 minutes of extra time, a man down. You have to defend deeper. You have to make it difficult for the Spanish. The Spanish have created chances. We saw that ball go in from Nico Williams, but there was a foul in the build-up. Unfortunately, that wasn't given. I don't see a lot changing in the second half of extra time, especially for the Argentines. But for the Spanish, they'll still take the game to Argentina and try to crack them open and get a goal and end this before it goes into the lottery of penalties. And I've said this, if it goes into the lottery of penalties, the Argentine team have a weapon. You went through the attempts, 11 on target, right? Yeah. Am I right?
Yeah.
And the only man that has prevented Spain from getting a goal or two has been Emi Martinez. And he'll be the deciding factor should this game go into penalties. You do not want to have Emi Martinez with his antics staring at you, trying to distract you in a penalty shootout. And that is why I think the Spanish should prevent.
And so, is history repeating itself? The last final on U.S. soil was in 1994, Brazil versus Italy. And that also did not produce a goal after 120 minutes.
Yeah.
Brazil won 3-2 on penalties, and the divine ponytail, Roberto Baggio, he missed his penalty, the crucial one, that allowed Brazil to win.
And anytime it's been on American soil, it's gone to South America.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Emphasis North and Central America.
North and Central.
Before someone throws that in.
Thank you for that as well.
And the other finals which ended goalless, 2010 Spain played goalless with Netherlands after 90 minutes, but they went on to win 1-0 after extra time. And then in 2014, Germany beat Argentina 1-0 after extra time. And so we are in extra time. So will Spain win, just like in 2010? Or will Argentina hold on and win via penalty shootout and protect that South American record on North American soil?
If history is anything to go by, the Spanish in their first World Cup final didn't wait for penalties to decide it. Yeah. Andres Iniesta put a dagger through the heart of Netherlands fans and the players by scoring a late goal, I think, if I'm right, in the second half of extra time.
Yeah.
When it looked like it was destined for penalty shootout.
And it was also a very physical game.
Yeah, so maybe we could see a deja vu, but I'm saying it again. If it goes to penalties, the advantage lies with Argentina because of Emi Martinez.
And an Argentine player looks to be in pain. Juliano Simeone, I surmise, and it is Spain in possession. Eric Garcia will find Kubasi, and he finds Zubimendi in the half of Argentina. Zubimendi will find his right. Lamine Yamal in possession. Lamine will cut in. He will send the ball to Pedro Porro. Sends in a cross and it's headed. And a shot is taken and it's a goal! Ferran Torres! He gives Spain the lead. Ferran Torres gives Spain the lead. Argentina punished for being overly defensive, and the Spanish number 7, Ferran Torres, gives them the goal, and the former Spanish number 7 will celebrate in the VIP area.
Deservedly, they deserve it for everything that they have done today. I think Spain has done it right, and they deserve it. It was coming, but we didn't know when and how, just like the coming of Christ. And here they are. They have it. Now it is up to them to hold on to it at least for the next 15, 18, 20 minutes. If if they'll be able to hold on to this lead, they would go home. The side that did, I think that would have been extremely cruel on the part of football and part of Spain if this game had gone to penalties for Argentina to win, but they deserve it. How to hold on to it is another thing for Spain to do.
And so Spain ahead. Argentina will need to find a reply. But if things stay as it is Spain repeating history, and now their job is well clear for them, they need to just protect the ball.
Yeah, I said it. Once Nico comes on, you have one thing to worry about again. There's Lamin, then there's Nico. And great run from Nico to steal in behind the Argentine defense, head the ball into the path of Ferran Torres. And I spoke about positioning as well. Ferran Torres was there, and great finish, bam, bang, into the back of the net. He scored a great goal for Spain, and they deserve it, like Abigail said. Let's see if the Argentines will come out of their shell and try to force this beyond second half of extra time.
But we've seen this before. And the game is not ended. You do not overly jubilate against Argentina.
Yeah.
And that is Lamine Yamal's mother, I believe. And I still stand a gentle reminder that Spain are not England. There is no Thomas Tuchel. So we are safe.
De La Fuente.
All right, let's see what happens. Argentina take the free kick, ball sent in. It is flicked on, and Unai Simon will claim. Does this pass as Argentina's first shot on target?
I think it will be. It will be.
And Spain in possession of the ball is Pau Kubasi. Passes to Eric Garcia. Garcia to Marco Correa. Correa controls. He leaves the ball. Sends it to Pedri. Pedri to Cucurella. Intercepted by Argentina. So still, no shots are goal. Oh, the statisticians are very wicked. They should have given that to Argentina, we beg. And so, Spain still in possession. And the ball passed all the way back. It finds Pau Kubasi. Kubasi controls the ball and is intercepted by Argentina. They will pass forward, blocked by Spain. Nicolas Otamendi. He will balloon the ball, and again, it is intercepted by Ferran. And the ball sent to the right is Lionel Messi. Messi versus Cucurella. Messi turns. Messi needs to work some magic. Argentina needs it badly. And the ball with Argentina, it is Molina, and the pass is intercepted. Otamendi will pass into the middle. It's Messi. Messi sends the ball in and is cleared by the Spanish players. Messi wins the ball again, ball taken off his feet. And it's still Argentina in possession. Facundo Medina. And the ball is won by Spain. Nicolas Tagliafico to Medina. Medina to Otamendi. Otamendi is the ball in the center circle. Argentina will sustain pressure and they will push the ball forward. It is Medina. Facundo Medina will leave the ball for Leandro Paredes. Sends the ball in, but no run made by Messi and is saved by Unai Simon.
So this is what I spoke about earlier. For Argentina, it was going to be difficult for them to come out and play. But once Spain have scored, they have no other option but to try and get an equalizer and push the game into penalties.
And the Spanish legends are very excited over there. The Argentines in a state of shock. A replay of the goal again. And interestingly, when Spain needed a goal scorer, is a man who spends most of the chances who proved the savior.
Yeah,
very, very interesting.
Yeah, and I think that coming on changed the dynamics up front for Spain. Oyarzabal looked very, very down. Not a lot of movements from him, but Ferran Torres offers that. Very mobile forward, and he spanned a lot of chances. But the most important thing is that he scored this one. And if he stays like this, he will be the second player to score in the final and win it for Spain aside Andres Iniesta.
So it is free kick for Spain. They pass the ball to Mikel Merino. Merino to Martin Zubimendi. Zubimendi will pass the ball back to Merino. Merino will turn. He's protected the ball well. Passes to the right. Referee waves advantage. And it's Pedro Porro. He will check his run and pass the ball back. He gets it to Martin Zubimendi, and Spain combining passes at the back there. And the ball gets to Pedri, who controls to Ferran. Ferran will get the ball to Eric Garcia. Cucurella to Nico. Nico to Cucurella. Cucurella gets the ball to Pedri. Pedri to Nico. Nico will dribble, pass inside, and Pedri will turn. Pass the ball back. It is Spain, and it is Zubimendi gets the ball to the center circle. Argentina are being outclassed here, and Spain are bossing the game. A masterclass from Luis de la Fuente. And he passes the ball to Nico. Nico will control. Nico. And he loses possession, is offside.
I think that De La Fuente will go down as one of the managers, or the manager at this tournament, who always got his substitution right.
Yeah.
It always brought him something different, him not go a certain way of play.
Oh, the
always gave him
Argentine fans are
understand.
going home. Wait, the game is not over. Hold on. And the pass is played through, but it looks like Ferran was offside. But he's still on goal. Ferran, he scores, but it's offside.
It's good he scored though. It's good he scored. It looked contentious, so it would be looked at. But it's good he scored. And from what I see, it could easily be a second goal for Spain.
So decision given is offside.
Okay.
And Molina will pass the ball to Messi for Argentina. Messi finds Molina again. Molina, he sends the ball in, is blocked, and Spain will put the ball away. And it's an opportunity and a free kick given for Argentina. Leandro Paredes, this time he will not fight. He will play the ball.
He's at the receiving end, so he's okay.
If there's a player that has let this Argentine team down, it should be Enzo Fernandez. He should. I know he will be so angry with himself for letting the emotional part of the game take him away. And clearly, the Argentines have suffered ever since. Even if when it was 11v11, the Argentines were suffering. So clearly, Enzo Fernandez has let his teammates down, and he should look at himself and say, "No, I let my guys down."
And the ball is passed to the right. Argentina still with some small time to work something out. Lionel Messi dribbles Pedri. It is Messi. Messi sends a cross in, is headed away, and it's a corner for Argentina. Eric Garcia deflecting that ball out of play. It's this Argentina's moment. Messi plays a short one. He sends the ball to Paredes. Messi gets the ball again, sends in a cross, and the ball is over. There are times Messi an angel or a football god, and there are times he's human. And these are the times where it proves that Messi is just human.
Yeah, he's trying his best. He's trying to drag his team along, just like he's always done. Against England, very difficult. They went down by a goal. He had to claw in 2 assists and gets them back into the game and win it. Even for that game, they had a target man. And I lamented the fact that Argentina, throughout the game, did not have a target man. And clearly the strategy from Lionel Scaloni didn't work. The intention was to drag the game beyond, go into extra and defend deeply and try to go on penalties. But unfortunately, it's backfired.
And Nico Williams is through on goal. Nico Williams, he will go past Montiel. Nico Williams, and he outdoes himself.
Too many touches there.
Nico outdid himself there.
He had the easiest of options. Tee up, square the ball to Ferran Torres, second goal. But hey, it's the World Cup final. He would also want to get his name on the score sheet, especially for him because he's not had a very good tournament. He's not had a lot of game time, and it would be great to score in a World Cup final. But sometimes the thinking should be first, the team, you second.
And the ball is passed to Messi. Messi takes a shot, it's blocked. And there is a Spanish player on the pitch, Mikel Merino. That was explosive from Messi.
straight to his face.
And Marino is still on the pitch. He will need some treatment. That was a boomerang. Boom.
It was. The speed at which the ball was traveling, I think that we should see the metrics. But that is brave from Mikel Merino. Not a lot of players would put their body on the line for their team. Very brave defending from Mikel Merino. It might give him, I'm hoping he doesn't suffer from a concussion though. But it looked like a very hard hit ball from Lionel Messi.
Okay,
so that's the offside, yeah. So 117 minutes on the clock is still Spain 1, Argentina 0. World Cup 2026 final. And we are here at the Republic Bar and Grill. So they were telling me about Okokroko.
Okay? The special
Okokroko
from Republic Bar and Grill.
Exactly.
Have you tried it?
No, after the commentary.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to feel Okokroko. And so here we are, 180 minutes, and Mikel Merino is back on his feet, and yeah, that portion of his face is reddish. So will it be a corner or a drop ball? It will be a drop ball for Argentina.
Yeah, because it was a head injury.
Yeah,
the referee whistled, so it will be a drop ball for Argentina.
Yeah. So the new graduate from Pram Pram who did the referee's course, they are arguing over there.
Don't
exactly. Football is such a beautiful sport. And a throw in for Argentina. They have barely 3 minutes of extra time plus added on time to go to salvage themselves in this game. It's Emi Martinez with a long one. Heads in the air, flicked on. Ball gets to Messi. Messi, and the ball is cleared. Molina will head the ball, but Nico Williams fouls his marker, and Argentina have a free kick. Molina says everyone should leave it. Messi tells him leave it. Messi will get the ball. Referee tells him to send it back. They wanted to steal some few meters. Referee had already seen that one, and there is Walter Samuel on the pitch, the fourth official. The assistant referee, one rather, had to race to him and tell him to get off the pitch. Opportunity for Argentina. Would this be the moment? Is this the Messi magic moment Argentina has been waiting for? Messi plays a shot one, gets it back. It is still Messi, plays a pass through. Juliano! Ball goes wide. Marcos Senesi. This was Argentina's moment. A clean ball, and the ball was worked through, and Marcos Senesi could not connect. It's a corner. Argentina with a corner, and there's an Argentine player engaging a handbag situation with Mikel Merino. It's Marcos Senesi. Argentina need answers.
I tell you what, this corner will come near post, and the Spanish have to be very careful.
And Messi magic. Messi sends the ball in, and it's flicked, and the ball is still there. And it's another corner. 120 minutes are up. We'll do 5 more minutes. Sporty 1-0, 6.1 FM. Abigail, nervy moment for Spain.
Very nervy moment. I think that I mentioned that there's how to hold on to this goal that will determine the outcome. And if you're playing against Argentina until the final whistle, you don't rest, you don't give all and say that is it. And this is just what they are going through. The next 4 minutes will prove very crucial.
And corner to be sent in by Messi. Messi, a one, and it's flicked on. A shot, and it's over. A shot from Juliano is way over the bar, and the Argentine fans will have their heads buried in their hands.
You got the technique all wrong. When you lean back like that, the ball will always rise.
Emi Martinez was ready to join.
So goal kick for Spain. Will Argentina get an equalizer or will Spain get a second? And Spain in possession now. Pedro Porro will kill the tempo. He kills the tempo. A pass forward looking for the run of Yamal, but Argentina will win possession. And Emi Martinez will send a long one into the Spanish half. Argentine player on the pitch. Rolling. He's back on his feet. Nicolas Otamendi is now playing in advanced position. Argentina throwing it all out in pursuit of an equalizer to keep them in the game. Messi has possession. Messi sends a pass inside. Alexis McAllister controls, put under pressure. He will pass back, and the pass is sent to the left. It will be controlled by Tagliafico, and he gets the ball to the left. Argentina pushing for it, and a free kick given against the Argentines.
Why is Spain deciding to sit back?
And Juliano, that was the opportunity. He under-hit the ball. Mostly the coaches will tell you have to hit the half area of the ball or on top of the ball.
Yeah.
But he hit the underside of the ball.
He got the technical wrong.
Exactly. Oh, these yes, these are instances you miss Dimitar Berbatov.
Yeah.
He will strike it cleanly. And the ball is sent into the half of Argentina, headed by Spain. Facundo Medina boosts the ball into the half of Argentina, and they were looking for a free kick. None of that will be given. And the ball is sent, controlled by Otamendi, and he's fouled. 3 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. 5 minutes of additional time minimum. And we are inside that period. Messi sends a long one, and is claimed by Unai Simon. And he dives onto the pitch. So Spain are 1 minute away from crowning themselves as world champions for the second time in their football history. And what a moment it will be for Luis de la Fuente. Won the European Championship in 2024. 2 years later, he's on the verge of winning the World Cup. But they need to see out the job, and they keep possession. Marco Correa in possession, passes forward, finds Ferran. Ferran, he will be put under pressure. Ferran protects the ball. Ferran, the ball is booted off him. Argentina will chase after it. Cucurella will foul an Argentine player, and this is the last moment for Argentina, for Messi and his boys. And Emi Martinez will be the one to effect it. Tells everyone to push inside. The Spanish players are protesting. That time is all up. Emi Martinez tells everyone to push inside. Martinez sends the ball in. It is a long one, and Spain win possession, and referee Slavko Vencic will sound his whistle to bring the game to an end. Ladies and gentlemen, Spain saw, they came and they saw everything. They've conquered. Argentina did not live up to the expectations. They did not live up to the hype. And it was Spain throughout. And after 120 minutes, like it happened in 2010, it has happened in 2026. This time, Iniesta was not a goal scorer. It was Ferran Torres, but he is a Barcelona player, and it decides the World Cup final. So like in 2010, a Barcelona player wins it for Spain. In 2026, a Barcelona player wins it for Spain. At the end of 120 minutes, it's ended. Spain 1, Argentina 0.
Well deserved. The Spanish team deserve it more. Congratulations to them on winning their second. The Argentines didn't really come out to play expressive football, and they have been punished. Once again, congratulations to Spain. Better luck next time to Argentina.
And Messi, he did all he could. Unfortunately, it did not work for them. And we'll hand over to Kosi Fiaka and the rest of the group.
Amazing stuff. Thank you very much. Do you have any Spain fans in the building? Hey, let me hear you. If you're a Spain fan, let me hear you say, Vamos! That's what I'm talking about right here at the Republic Bar and Grill And Spain are world champions. Spain are world champions. This is Niakwe was here. You watched the game. I was looking at the statistics, and they make for very grim reading. Argentina were bamboozled off the pitch. They were tactically shellacked. They were completely suppressed. And Enzo Fernandez made it worse.
Well, they weren't going to compete, not even with 11 men. They were never in the game, never showed up. They looked too tired, too weary, out-coached, outplayed on every front. So it's just not their day. And you can tell clearly from the body language of the players. Congratulations, and all that to the Spanish. La Fiua Roja has won their second World Cup.
So MC Kobe Perry will speak to the Spain fans. And the Barcelona fans disguised as Spain. Are you from Spain? How do you feel? Talk to us.
Amazing, man, amazing. I lived in 2010 Cup. Amazing, amazing. We deserve the World Cup, but amazing, man. Just amazing to see here.
I can imagine how he feels. And I'm sure there are a lot of Spaniards here. But congratulations, man. Congratulations. It feels amazing. I'm sure you're on top of the world now. Please give the man some coco for me, please. Some ginger shots. Let him keep celebrating. My congratulations.
Thank you very much.
MC Kobe Perry, you speak to the rest of the Spanish fans as we go along.
All right. I have some fun.
Let me please take a photo with you. Let me please. Come on, man.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. I'm still trying to speak to some of the fans right here. Hello. Okay, so big man, quite disappointing for you. You said you were supporting Argentina. You said you're supporting Spain. Sorry. Marco Criella is a World Cup. It's a World Cup champion right now. How do you feel about that?
It's quite good.
It's quite good.
It's good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Boss. Hello, boss. What was your expectations for the game? Were you supporting Spain or Argentina? How do you feel right now?
I was supporting Messi.
You are supporting Messi. You are not supporting Argentina. You are just supporting Messi. But unfortunately, he couldn't get a golden boot. He couldn't go any goals in the last two games. How do you feel about that? This means that Mbappe takes away the golden boot for the World Cup.
I think Mbappe deserves it, but Messi was phenomenal. The greatest player of all time.
Well, the opportunities. Well, you can see some horrid scenes there right now. The Spaniards are in the seventh heaven right now. Merino, Pedro Porro, Rodri, our captain right there. Ferran Torres, the one who got a goal for the World Cup. He must be living in Wonderland right now, getting a World Cup goal that wins you the World Cup for the second time. Boss, were you supporting Messi as well?
No, I was supporting Spain.
You are supporting Spain, and you're very, very delighted, I can see.
Very delighted. Because my friend here was supporting Messi, and I wanted.
And you wanted to see him. You hate watching what he was watching, right?
Yes, exactly.
well, you immediately have a Messi fan. You would have to find in the spirit a CR fan as well. So it's very, very normal. It's very, very normal. Very, very normal. I can see them. I'm saying by the sight or name or sound of Messi, you will see them squint. You don't need to do anything enough. Immediately, can you get an amen from Messi? Amen. Oh man, it's lovely here. Lovely rivalry. But Spain up champion 2026, second World Cup in over 16 years. They waited all the way from South Africa, New York, world champions. Boss, what are your thoughts on the game in general?
Oh, it's like how things go, say.
You know, go well for you. The way, the energy you take response, they show him as really go well for you like that. But you get one already, So for agenda's sake, you get one already. You don't should have an issue like that. All right, do you think that Enzo Fernandez's, should I say, red card affected the game or contributed to the loss of Argentina?
Yeah, contributed to the loss of the game, yeah.
You sure?
It did, yeah, it did.
Okay. Boss, I want you to tell me whether you feel it was the red card that affected Argentina losing, or you felt like even with 11 men they would still have lost?
So, of course.
They would still have lost even if they had 12 men, right?
Of course.
Wow. Well, I can tell you for a fact, based on the metrics and the theatrics, it was 120 minutes. That's 2 hours, and there was no attempt on goal from Argentina, and that's insane. It's actually a record that has never happened ever in the World Cup final for a team to play over 120 minutes and not get an attempt on goal. That's insane statistics, and that should show you how much the Spaniards know how to play the game and possess the game and control the game from minute 1 all the way to minute 120. They are deservedly the world champions. Boss, what was your regards to this particular game? Were you supporting Spain or Argentina? Spain or Argentina? Spain. You are supporting Spain.
Yeah.
Spain won.
Yeah.
No. I have a lot of Spaniards here. A lot of Spanish fans here. Hello, sir. Were you supporting Spain or Argentina?
Hola. Buenos dias.
Spain or Argentina?
Spain, of course.
Spain. A lot of Spanish fans here. I can see Chairman clad in a Spanish jersey. World Champions 2026. Spain are world champions. That goal by Ferran Torres. If you're a Barca fan, you will be in 7th heaven right now. Are you a Barca fan?
No.
You're not a Barca fan.
Nah.
But I can see you are enjoying yourself, all clad in your Spanish jersey. How do you feel right now?
Oh, I feel ecstatic, you know. I'm just happy Spain won. I didn't want Messi to win a second
So,
one.
are you happy Spain won, or you are just happy Messi didn't win? Talk to me.
I'm just happy Messi didn't win.
So there are a lot of people who are celebrating, who are jubilating Spanish fans. Just allow ourselves. No, in a world of binary issue, allow yourself for people to decide where they belong. They do not need to support Spain. They just need to hate Messi, and it's all good, right? Hey, Charlie, they say you go to the video harm.
We don't care.
Let's leave it there. Because we can never, ever in this world, ever in any parallel universe, forget that Ciro and Messi will never always be on the same.
Boss,
bro, we do not need to bring it up right now, bro. It's over.
We don't care. We don't
Oh, man.
We win before.
Oh, man.
In God's love, we win. That's why.
Messi fans will take every opportunity to throw a shot.
You won it. You won it.
Bro, they are not even talking about Messi.
We don't care.
Bro, they are not even talking about Messi. This has nothing to do with bro.
We won it.
They are not talking about.
We won it.
Oh man.
You are from Ghana Radio.
Yes, we are.
You know, I'm from Spain.
Yes, I know you are from Spain. You are enjoying Okokoko as well. You are in 7th heaven, enjoying the World Cup in Ghana. You are enjoying everything.
Absolutely everything. I see the World Cup in 2010. I see now the World Cup in
2026.
2023. Man, alone here in Ghana. Absolutely amazing.
Did you watch the 2010 World Cup? Did you watch the 2010 World Cup in Ghana or in Africa?
What you say?
The 2010 World Cup, the last World Cup that Spain won. Were you in Ghana or were you at South Africa to watch the game?
To watch the game, of course, man, of course.
So you have experienced in your lifetime. In your lifetime, you have experienced your country win the World Cup twice in 16 years.
I have to say that here in Africa, you live football the same as in Spain, or even more. Amazing play to see.
Amazing
play to see.
I want to be in his mood right now. He is in 7th heaven. He is a Spaniard, and he just won the World Cup. His country just won the World Cup, and he's in Ghana, the Republic Bar. It's Sporty FM, your voice of sports, and we are having an amazing time. All right. I got it right. Yo. Amica, right? We go here, right?
So let's say a big thank you to all of you that joined us right here at the Republic Bank. We were live on Sporty FM. The World Cup wraps up as we wrap up as well. It's been an absolutely phenomenal month.